Son of a bitch, man. I missed it by 1 fucking minute, guy. 1 fucking minute. Either way, fuck it. We'll do it live.
Yeah, well, I gotta agree with you. This is
Holy
not
shit.
This is your boy Nick Cage. I wanted to talk about my successful movie. In case you guys don't know, it is The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. I gotta say, it's brilliant. It's me playing me about me with some Hispanic guy. I think his name's Javier Anguardo. I don't know. I
You
can't
have
keep
no
these.
idea what you're saying right now, do you?
I can't keep all of my workers straight. Anyways, it's glad I'm glad to be here with this very lusciously bearded man. I
Lusciously bearded? Like, tone it down a skosh just a bit, guy. Come on now.
I mean,
I don't play that way, Nick.
what can I say? Your beard is magnificent. I would say it is what myths are built on.
Myths, not
Yeah,
legends.
no, myths. I picture you as a Viking in a war torn country, and maybe you have a giant axe, and then you rip off your shirt, and that beard is flowing, man, flowing in the wind, and then you let out a battle
You've
cry
thought
of
about this way too much, guy.
no, I'm a creative. I'm always thinking. That's the thing people don't understand about the cage. I'm never not thinking of ways to elevate my art.
Are you going to talk like this all night?
I mean, I'm the cage. I don't know another way to talk. This is just me. And I mean, in this new movie, really, it explores me. I just want everybody to go and see this movie because
Explores you? What the fuck
it.
does that even mean?
I mean, you gotta see the movie. It really is about me and my massive talent.
Oh yeah, your massive
Your
talent.
massive talent. That's one way of putting it.
Okay, I'll shut up now.
So I'll be with everybody in a moment. Like I got here. How long did I get here before the show started?
Like, I don't know, a couple minutes ago.
No, before I hit the. No, we've been going for 3 minutes. How long was I here before I hit the live button?
I don't know, maybe 60 fucking seconds because I got here and I'm like, oh shit, I am late. And then this motherfucker's like, no, motherfucker, even on my own show, I choose to be late. So,
I didn't choose to be late. And in fact, I don't even have all my stuff. I forgot to grab my phone. So I only got the computer. So people who are going to try and DM me on Twitter, it's probably not going to work out too well. Like I can try checking it. Husky, I seen a notification just pop up on my computer. What the hell are you doing?
by the way, I am drinking. So if I slip in and out of a Nick Cage voice, that is why. By the way, if you have not, my review is done, but it is being a bitch to upload again. So now I've got to convert it and upload it through YouTube because apparently when you go 20 fucking minutes on a video, it just does not want to fucking directly upload from my program. It's like if I'm 19.59, it'll do it. Anything past that, it's just like, no, motherfucker, you cannot upload this. You must use YouTube. So, yeah, I've got to say this is a great movie and support Nick Cage. And hey, Keeper.
Let's talk about supporting Nick Cage. How about the people here that are supporting us? What's up, Kiefer? Good morning, Christine. Hello, Janie Davis. She agrees with you. Luscious beard is a thing now. Hello, Jenny. Hello. Hello, Rose. She said hello to Christine, but she didn't say hello to us. What is that? Come on now. Oh, here it is. Here it is. It was second. It was second. It was second. And then, just to show how great I am, we'll do this first. Hello, Karen. She gives you 2 X's and a heart, but I get many more.
I mean,
Thank you.
that's fair, but I feel like she gave me the X and the heart because right now I look like the man himself, the man with an unbearable weight on his shoulder of
What's up,
being
Husky?
talented. By the way, Husky, I've been meaning to say something to you, Husky. Husky, this dog thing is so brilliant, man. When I look at the way you choose to use this graphic, I really connect on a fundamental level to the whole dog thing. Really, Husky.
You were in a movie called fucking Pig.
Yeah. That pig was great, by the way. I'll dive into that later. But Husky here is truly, in my eyes, the really glue to this panel. The way he
Right,
just
he's the glue to the panel. Like, we did not start without him. Is that what you're getting at? Like, he's the glue to the panel? What do you mean?
Like, I don't think in our hearts we started. Like, we were just dancing around your luscious beard. But
Okay.
when he showed up, I felt like the topics started springing into my mind.
What topics? There is no topic, and I can't call my show Topicless because there's already a show like that.
I mean, but
Could call it
we're all
topic.
artists here. I like to think that we don't make topics, they organically come to us.
I sent a tweet, Rose. I definitely sent a tweet. People have liked my tweet already.
I retweeted it saying that I'm on now.
You retweeted it? Oh, that's a good thing you retweeted it because
No one interacts.
I didn't put your name in it. So then I'll go ahead and I'll like your tweet and I'll like Karen. Karen retweeted it too. Thanks, Karen. Everybody else in the chat, like, you're going to enjoy yourself. Would you not like to enjoy yourself with, well, maybe not. I guess it depends on what kind of person you are. Send this to other people, specifically your enemies.
I feel like enemies is such a strong word. Here in the woods, I feel like
It's not the woods. I'm in the fandom forest. It is not the woods.
Oh, I'm sorry. I shot in the woods, so Phantom Forest was just a connection for Woods, which is a connection to Pig, which also stars me. So if you guys get a chance, go see that movie.
Yes, everyone go see Pig. Don't go see the, what is it? Unbearable weight of massive talent.
I mean, any Nick Cage movie you choose to see is really a win for you. So whatever one you want to pick.
General Cage, please stop it. It hurts my throat just listening to, quote, husky voice, end quote, not husky cyborg. I will be lurking here for, thanks for lurking, Christine. I appreciate it. Peewee, just call it the shit show. Interesting. Like, but in reality, like, if you go from cheese, like, if you started with cheese, there would be no shit.
I mean, the constipation would be real.
That's a constipation joke. You don't get those every day, do you? Do you? Pay attention to the constipation
in my long career, no. But then again,
you want to know what else? You want to know something about constipation jokes? They're tough to pass. That's another one. That's 2. That is 2 constipation jokes. That ain't gonna happen on any other show. I'll tell you that much. Well, maybe occasionally, but maybe it'll be a thing now.
PB, I just want you to know, if you think I'm not laughing, just look over at my picture. I'm always laughing at your jokes.
If constipation jokes blow up, just remember, it started here.
That's right. When you start hearing constipation jokes, left, right, and center, you know where they started.
You know,
Karen
I,
says, God, no. You can say it after I say this. Karen says, I always retweet for you, all in for wow. Like that sentence does make sense, but I channeled my inner Zod and I read it like dog shit. I always retweet for you all in live streams. There we go. That's how it's supposed to go. That makes more sense, doesn't it? Husky.
Yes.
It's okay, Pupper. I don't interact with anyone on Twitter. She interacts
And
with
you
me
were
on
wise
Twitter.
for that.
What? She
Oh.
interacts with me on Twitter? What are you talking about, Janie? Like, she talks to me all the time on Twitter. What in the actual... Come on now. Like, that's disappointing. I'm nobody. Which, that movie does not star Nick Cage, but I bet you would recommend people go see that, wouldn't you?
not really. I like Bob
Oh.
Odenkirk, but I would really suggest watching a movie with Nick Cage.
Good to know. Good to know. Carmen is here. She says, hello, Cyber.
Hello, Carmen.
Just to you. Just to you. Yes, we know that you're a nice Karen. A very nice Karen. And we appreciate it.
For anyone
She's
wondering,
followed up. Go ahead.
For anyone wondering where I was watching the last few minutes of the hockey game.
I thought you'd be.
And then once I got to my computer, the browser didn't want to load anything.
You're telling me that it wouldn't... Son of a bitch. It wouldn't load, damn it?
Yeah. Creative Dog.
Carmen says, Carmen says, hey, Zod.
I don't know who this Zod fellow is, but he seems like a nice guy. Like the world domination thing. He's got a lot of chi. Dog, I would think you'd be watching The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent starring me.
Yeah, I'll go watch it. I don't always get around to the theaters, but I'm definitely going to make sure I see it once it comes available to me.
Isn't this sign language for thank you? What is
I
sign
believe
language for
that.
thank you?
I believe that's
put your fist in the screen. All right. I'll raise the middle finger. There.
I don't think that's what I was looking for. Like, I'm pretty sure that, I mean, I don't know sign language other than, saying hello to people. I know that.
I believe the ancient Japanese would call that they were hungry.
Question for the panel. If you all want a great live stream for the trial, go to Christina Pike's YouTube channel. She's great. Do you know who Christina Pike is? This is the question. I've never heard this name before.
No.
I've met a lot of Christinas in my long, illustrious acting career, but I do not know this one. Could possibly be a one-night stand, so don't quote me on that.
It's gonna be a long stream, people. A long stream. Hold on. Let's symmetricalize the screen. Much better. Isn't that better?
Symmetricalizing?
No. Now that you've done that, now, God damn it, Husky! If you're gonna put a picture up, that's gonna take up the screen. Then I gotta swap it like this.
Good, I'm above.
It's very, putting the name Load Dammit over an American Psycho. It has another meaning.
I believe that was a very transformative role for Mr. Christian Bale. If you guys don't know, Nick Cage knows Christian Bale.
Yes.
We have seen names.
Yes. I got it right. I told you. You put your hand up to your chin and then you just tip it for thank you. So, whenever one of these two go on some ridiculous rant and I see a comment from anybody in the chat, I can just go, and they'll know what I'm doing because I speak sign language now. I'm expanding my horizons. Isn't that amazing? Karen, I'm either sleeping or at work, so have to majorly. But I thought it said majority, and I was like, why in the fuck does this not make sense in my brain? So I have to majorly catch up on it. She has to catch up on it before she mustards. Hello, Carrie. Are you gonna? She only said it to me, but the other two of you can say hello.
I gave her my winning smile. I thought that was hello enough.
She has no idea that the smile was for her. For all she knows, she's waiting for your smile to load. Damn it!
That's humorous, but I am more in sync with the dog.
What?
My chi is off right now.
You have a chi? What is this chi you speak of?
Yes, if you guys don't know, in my new movie, The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent,
Wait, are you waving to the screen?
Yes, I am.
Hello, Matchwing.
I'm waving these beautifully white teeth.
Oh, you stumbled across your favorite stream of the week, didn't you?
I mean,
Well.
honestly, what stream could you be watching that has Nick Cage? Not very many, because other people suck.
What's up, Hoff? You guys remember the Hoffcast, right?
Hoffcast is a great guy. I just want to say, you have a very cold planet, but I respect that you cast from it. Hoff is truly a creative genius. I could tell from my innate acting abilities that Hoff is a man to watch.
Are you done stroking him now?
I was stroking something. Who said it was him?
Oh,
Oh, I heard you laugh in the background, bitchy.
No.
I guess my Nick persona
Oh,
is
shit.
unintentionally funny.
Oh, shit.
Like I said, I'm a creative, so these just, it flows through me and I pass it into the universe.
pass gas.
I mean,
says,
I do that too.
PB, his voice is insexying. Insexying? Fuck, how are you supposed to say that? Your stream. Insexying. See, it just doesn't sound right, but I guess that's what the word is, right? Is this Zod's wet dream with Nick Cage being present? Quite possibly, Carrie. Quite possibly. Oh,
I've heard about this, General Zod. If I ever get the chance, kind of like in my new film, The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent, I would hang with him, as the kids call it. Maybe some mojitos and wacky shenanigans. Who knows?
Zod
I would
wishes
hope
he
that
was
you
Pedro
fucking know.
Pascal in that movie.
I mean, for all of the woke that Pedro Pascal is, I do apparently seem to enjoy a lot of his work.
Well, he's a very good actor. He just needs to kind of get his fucking.
He just needs to keep his
goes
helmet
out of
on.
Politics. Yeah, keep his helmet on.
Well,
Helmet on. Don't be a Master Chief.
I would say that Halo is not good, and I'll tell you why Halo is not good. I originally auditioned for that role, and they turned me down. If you're gonna take the helmet off,
You auditioned for the role of a short Asian lady?
I did, and for some reason they turned me down. I said I'm Nick Cage, I can play anything, but they did not agree.
He's like, what do you think acting is?
Exactly, PB gets it. That's why I said you have a luscious beard.
Does anyone ever hear of Wonka Runts? I mean, I've heard of them, but I don't think I've ever had them before. PB, the typos are real for me today. Do your best and good luck. Thank you.
Hey,
I will take the luck.
This is the best comment. Apparently, Willy Wonderland
Willy's Wonderland is my favorite Nick Cage movie because he doesn't speak.
Well, Hoffcast, I gotta say, I respect that, sir. It was.
I say you get to be put in timeout for a little bit.
It was a very transformative role. I said when I looked at the script, I said, "Hey, this is perfect This is perfect.
Oh, I can't
love
undo the
Five Nights at
timeout on here
Freddy's.
like I can on Twitch. I'm sorry.
But you
Just
know
gotta
what would
wait.
make this better? If I was a janitor and didn't speak. And brilliant work. Brilliant work.
You should have been a janitor on Star Killer Base,
And
I mean,
and I think
I auditioned.
which
I
is
think
on
it,
the other
I
side
also
of the
think it
galaxy
doubled.
from Tatooine.
I think it doubled
Speaking,
that timeout. I apologize again.
speaking of Tatooine, Matooine
I
says,
undo
"See,
it.
I had to stretch a little for that transition, but I made it there. Saw the Northman today. Was underwhelmed. It was good, just not as great as I've heard. What is the Northman?
I'm
Got a
going to
brand
see
new movie in
the
theaters?
yes, I'm going to see the Northman, and I gotta say, Matween, if you were unimpressed by the Northman, go see The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent, starring me, and you will be very overwhelmed.
That's frickin' spectacular. Matooine's uncle is Dantooine.
That
I
is
love it.
100% fantastic.
What
I'm
is,
going to
who did
answer
you time out?
Huffcast when he said he
Oh.
liked the Nick Cage movie because he didn't talk. I did it as a joke because I'm like, oh, I think I can untime him out like that, you know. And it's like, oh no, you can't do
Oh,
that
sure.
on YouTube. You could do it on Twitch. I can click time out someone, and then I can untime them out like in three.
Okay,
As,
gotcha.
and then I think it doubled up on it.
Don't leave, Hoff.
It was
Don't leave,
buggy.
Hoff. Don't leave. We still love you, Hoff. It was a dog mistake. He doesn't know how to
No, it was
operate
me
the keyboard
trolling.
with his
No,
paws.
it was me trolling. Highlight Janie Davis's message.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I'm trigger
Or
happy, and
Hoffcast.
it's because a stream I was moderating on Twitch. Mods were given the designation that everyone has to crosstalk, and if no one's cross-talking, they get fucking timed out or banned from the channel. So we like time them out, untime them out, and keep doing that. If mods weren't cross-talking, they lost their modship. It was
Oh.
fucking chaotic. It was a couple of weeks ago now.
Well, hopefully he stuck around and he got the joke. Like, you're gonna say something terrible about Nick Cage. Get the fuck out of here. Don't actually get the fuck out.
In my new movie, I really lean into the stereotypes because I feel like to be a great actor, you embrace the good and the bad, and fuck the critics, because who really listens to them anyways? You know who doesn't?
Just about like it's got to be at least half of the people that go and see your stuff listen to the critics and are like, I'm not saying that they necessarily agree with the critics. I don't know what percentage of people are like, what does, let's go back in time a little bit, Siskel and Ebert say about it? And then they decide whether or not they see the movie. Like, there are people that used to do that. They wait all fucking day for the late World News Tonight on, was it ABC or CBS? I don't fucking remember. One of those two channels. And then at the end of it, Siskel and Ebert come up, and you're like, okay, I will see anything that gets one thumb, and the stuff that gets two goes to the top of the list because I'm frisky. It's a sex joke, guy. That's a sex joke with thumbs.
Just so you know, The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent was actually approved by Siskel and Ebert. So not so much Siskel and Ebert OG because they're dead, but if you want to see a 2 thumbs up movie, The Rock hit that with the great
So,
chunk.
what's up, Chillmonger? He says, I think way less than half listen to critics. I mean, okay, so without doing any research at all, like maybe I'll put a tweet out and put a poll on it and be like, how many of you will listen to a critic? Not like the critics, but just like one, like your trusted YouTube movie reviewer. So definitely not Nick Cage. You go to them and they go, okay, they went and saw this movie. They're going to tell me whether or not I should go and see the movie. I feel like of all of the people that see or don't see any particular movie, it can't be more than 10%. actually listen to somebody out there who has influence on them to make a decision prior to seeing the movie, whether they are or are not. Because, granted, there are people that listen to other people out there and say, okay, he told me not to go and see the movie. And I would say that's the majority of them. But there's also a minority of people out there that go, oh, this movie was actually good. You can go and see it. And then they change their mind and they go and see a movie that they wouldn't have otherwise.
I mean, I'd like to think that most people would listen to anybody who said my movie was great because it was.
Yes, he does have a husky. It's always laying on the couch back there. That's a cute dog. Huskies are way too hyper. I know, because I have one. P.S. I couldn't reply until just now.
I just wanted to say I really am vibing with this dude Chillmonger. His name is totally awesome.
What's up, Lemon Pie?
So, hey there, Chillmonger. How are you doing? Maybe one day you'd like to do a stream with Nick Cage. I'm just saying.
Even the live audience fucking sighs when they're like, more Nick Cage? Like, I will control when okay, quick question. One person will answer this. How many times has he just busted out today talking like Nick Cage, bitchy?
Oh, is he talking to me?
Fantastic.
Surprisingly, this is actually the first time, but it's going on way too long.
Holy fuck! So he
Yeah,
since
I've been on here, which has been about 20 minutes. Yeah.
Oh, he's been doing it since 10.
Oh, he's been doing it since 10. Okay, since the start of the stream. So we're almost at 27 minutes. 27 minutes now. Yeah.
Cage. Right?
I mean,
exactly.
Stop.
Bitchy side for everyone. And we appreciate
Bitchy smack him. The camera isn't on.
Now, General Cage, did you know that Nick Cage has a channel like Brie Larson?
Oh, sweet.
Or is this a question to us or a question for us? I don't understand how to read it, Chillmonger, because you put a question mark at the end. Like, you know he has a channel?
I mean, Chill, I don't have a channel yet. I'm letting the creativity come to me. Unlike Brie Larson, I don't force stuff to happen. I just let the universe tell me when it's going to happen. And then it happens.
Holy shit.
Nick Cage should just have a YouTube and then just post one video on it, and it's just like nothing.
Real person right here. Look at him go. Oh, there he is. Boop.
I mean, let me just ask you.
Wait, do you watch anything besides Nick Cage movies? Because that would be
I do. I love Nosferatu. Great movie. And if you guys don't know, I am going to be in a remake of Nosferatu, starring, of course, well, me. Big fan.
As Nosferatu?
No, it's starring him as Morbius.
Oh God, let's not talk about Jared Leto. He tries to.
You got a problem with Jared Leto now? Oh, here they are.
Yes. Did you see that movie Morbius? It was like if I took a shit.
No, I didn't fucking see Morbius yet.
Oh
no, I didn't see it. I had a friend that saw it and highly recommended for me not to see it. Not you two guys, an IRL friend.
I've got to say, if you want to see Morbius, take a shit and then look down, and that's pretty much the movie.
These. You ever had these? Anybody? Bueller.
No.
Bueller. Other Bueller.
I have definitely had runts. They are delicious.
Wonka runts.
Yes. That is the old school packaging.
It doesn't look very old. It looks like a brand new picture. Artificially flavored candy. I can't read the Spanish below it. You're welcome. Somebody else can. Carmen can read it. I know that for sure. Yes, I can show that picture, and I did. Are we supposed to ask questions of the panel? Lemon Pie, you do whatever you want, Lemon Pie. Ask away. Ask away. We are, tonight, it's been a half an hour, and we have not even begun searching for answers yet. The question is, what is the question?
I mean, really, PB, that was a deep philosophical question. I mean, what is the question for anything? Really?
I did a stream like that a couple of months ago. It literally, the title was, What is the question? And then we proceeded to try and figure out what the question was. And all we ended up coming back to was the answer was 42.
I don't know why, but that feels really profound to me. Maybe the next project I do will be titled 42.
I have a love-hate relationship with Jared Leto, Janie. I don't exclusively love Jared Leto, but then it's like he is like the acting version of a Katy Perry song. He's hot and he's cold. Like one role, spectacular. Next fucking role, trash.
Well, for me,
together, guy.
Jared Leto's problem is he tries to method act, and if you watch my movie, I have a style of acting that's agnostic, and I just draw from what's ever around me. Some of these critics would say that my performances are terrible in certain movies, but they just don't understand what goes on in my mind. However, if you watch The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent, you will know exactly what I think about when I act.
Yes, Chillmonger. Unless he invited you to stream on a third-party channel, like something along the lines of General Zod's Fandom Zone, even though he doesn't want to change the fucking name of the channel. Talk to him, Nick.
I'll talk to him, PB. It sounds like you have a lot of pent-up anger with this General Zod fellow.
If you fucking give me, if he doesn't give me ownership of the channel, I'll fucking change it for him.
Nick Cade would still have millions of subscribers, even with only one video. He would probably have millions of subscribers without putting up a video. Just be like, he just post on the community tab, be like, coming soon, and that's it.
I mean, yeah, that's the power that my critics don't understand. I am forever.
Lemon Pie says, quote, and I don't know what this is from because it's a quote, but I assume it's not necessarily him saying it because it's a quote. Why come the pastor gotta have him a nice car? I assume that I was supposed to read it with some type of ridiculous accent. Correct? Correct. Anyway, I don't know what that's from. Do you guys know what that's from? It seems like it's supposed to be a movie quote.
It's from a movie I've made, I'm sure.
You don't remember all of the movies that you made?
I mean, PB, come on. I have like 200.
Because the pastor is affiliated with the mob. That's my answer to the question. I don't care if it's a quote.
I'd have to say I have like 248 movies. Do you expect me to remember them all?
It's from Menace to Society. I've never seen Menace to Society.
I never heard of it.
So I would say, yeah, never heard of it either. I would
Menace
say because the Lord works in mysterious ways. You don't want to have a scrub pulling up on you trying to give you salvation. Right? Like I was told in a song once, I don't want no scrub.
Hey, why don't you highlight Kiefer's comment right there? The long one. There we go.
I'm working on it. Kiefer says, I was watching a Steam. I was
I
watching.
watch streams too.
I was watching a stream, and this bitch was begging for money. Is scummy. Yet she accepts money from super chats. Wait, what?
I'll tell you what, Kiefer.
Whoa,
I have never
hold on.
begged for money. I have worked for it with 150 plus movies coming this year.
Oh, I
By the way, we're on
misread it
minute
in my
like
brain.
35 now of him talking like this.
We'll let
He's
you know
gonna
when
go
it
through the
ends.
whole-
He
he's
did
gonna
say
go through the
one
whole
thing
stream.
differently. He did say one thing differently. Anyways, and this bitch was saying begging for money is scummy. So that part was supposed to be in commas, and I didn't read it like it was in commas. But it's okay. I understand it now. But then you accept super chats. Like I guess it depends on what your definition of begging for money is, right? Like Husky talks about money all the time. He's not begging for it, right?
No.
No, Husky is more, from what I've seen from this General Zod Fellows channel, he appears to be threatening the audience, which I have to
Yeah,
respect.
but I haven't threatened them in a long time because he isn't remonetized. Like
I know. I hear YouTube are a bunch of assholes, like critics who don't understand my films.
Maybe he should keep trying to push some Twitch streams and get affiliate on there so he has some way of getting money by doing what he does.
I mean, that could be a good thing.
I have an
Kiefer
honest
said,
question.
"Oh, honest question. Finally, an honest question."
Is this what the stream's about? Is he just gonna do his voice and like?
Is whoa! Is it what the stream is about?
Yeah, what is the
No.
stream supposed to be about?
What do you want the stream to be about, bitchy?
No, I'm just curious what it is supposed to be about.
It's supposed to be about searching for answers.
The answers to life.
The
And
universe and
everybody knows.
everything.
Everybody
42.
knows if you want the answers to life, there's only one person you need to ask,
That's okay.
and that is Nicolas Cage.
Oh.
Once
I'm
again,
not
bitchy, you can
necessarily
smack
going
him.
to read this comment like I understand, Kiefer. Like I didn't initially when I read it, but I understand what you meant to put initially now.
Is this
What
girl
voice?
a
This
Twitch
isn't
shot?
Nick Cage.
No, Huff, no, she's confused, as most people are who haven't watched my
I
movies.
may be confused, but you're drunk.
I have totally not drank any bourbon, and you know from watching my great movie, The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent,
Oh my God.
I'm only drunk when I drink bourbon.
How long is this supposed to be for me to have to hear that voice?
I mean, how long is greatness? How long does the river
I'm
flow?
gonna kill myself.
How bright is the sun?
Where the fuck did you come up with this shit?
I have no fucking idea. I'm just
Like
sitting
I
here.
How
said-
long does the river flow? How bright is the sun?
I'm gonna tell you though, my picture right now is very accurate with what's going on with the stream. I'm just listening to what Nick Cage is saying.
I mean, like I said, luscious beard. I just let these things enter my head, and I breathe them back out into the universe. And hopefully, by expelling this knowledge, everybody who's a part of this great stream, and those who aren't, will one day reach this and be enlightened.
Bitchy Unicorn says, "Please, dear God, Zod, don't keep that voice until the end of summer. Lemon Pie would like you to keep it though."
Well, Lemon Pie, I'm glad you understand the creative.
Question. Now, please just answer it straight up. Like I will, interpret it for your universe. Do you own a Nick Cage mask that you can put on your face and then record a video?
Not yet, but now that you have planted the seed into the universe, I shall get on that.
Holy
I'm
shit.
sorry, bitchy. I am sorry. I didn't mean to do this to you, but
Hey,
it's
we
begun.
need
You
to go.
shush.
We need to go online and find my face.
Well, I
To
just
put
hope
on.
you realize
Husky.
the price you're paying
Yes.
for doing this voice.
Google Nick Cage mask Halloween.
Oh, no.
All right.
This might
Please.
be. This might
Got to
be.
make sure the safe search is on.
Yep,
Just-
safe search is on.
Just think about this. This might be the moment, folks. This might be the moment that everything within the universe changes.
I don't
Gonna
know what that's
open
supposed
up-
to mean. The multiverse of madness
realize-
doesn't come out until May 5th, I thought.
Oh,
That
Alright,
Doctor
what's
Strange
this?
fellow is so deep. So
Stop.
deep.
Just,
Whoa.
never mind.
Janie. Excuse me. He did not ask
Holy
what
shit.
temperature.
Okay,
hold on.
Okay, this is
hold
the
on.
first
He didn't
result.
ask what temperature the sun was. He asked how bright the sun was. Now, you can measure the lumens of the sun, but I don't know what the number comes up to. It's got multiple commas.
I mean, PB, that's like measuring my unmeasurable talent.
Okay, this isn't the mask, but here's the price. I'm gonna zoom in quick. Alright. This is the first one. This is the first result, by the way. For your mere $2,000. Not this. Here we go. There it is.
Whoa.
I was like,
must
holy crap!
say-
This better be the best mask, and this is so damn detailed.
Is it?
I-
Wait, can you
I
wear
must
that?
say,
Yeah,
This was
it says a mask.
this was
$2,000.
this was one of my. If you guys don't know, go check out one of my greatest movies ever, Mandy. You could see the pain in this mask that I express for the loss of my love. Brilliant movie.
Hello, Rebecca.
Oh, there's more angles.
Say hello.
Alright, I want to keep
You guys
scrolling. See
suck.
what else is
You
got.
guys suck. I just asked you.
I
to
am
say-
showing off the Nick
You
Cage
can
matches.
literally. You don't even have to say the name. Just fucking say the word hello.
Hello, random citizen.
Thank you. Fucking
Yeah,
hell.
let's see.
I
what
mean,
else?
is she a random citizen though? Because she's Canadian.
I love you, Metro Man.
Like what superhero says random citizen?
All right, here's the backside. Oh, and you get the
I
base.
believe that nobody in this universe is random. Rebecca is as special
All right,
as
I want
any
to see what
star.
else there is.
Hey PB.
That's power. Watts is power, not visual. Lumens, Janie. Lumens. Tell me how many Lumens. Yes, bitchy.
Okay, that's
so-
that's the
No,
number
no.
one result. So there you go.
Shh, shh.
I'm just curious, how long do your streams typically last?
My streams typically last a minimum of 2 hours and a maximum of I'm tired.
Okay.
Why is that? Because you don't have any earplugs and you need to go and purchase some?
I believe she just is
Just
pulling-
smack the shit out of him.
Yeah, the camera's
The
off.
camera's
That's not
Domestic.
gonna work. That's
The-
not gonna work.
It'll work. Or give him a lobotomy.
No, because
It'll
in
be
a
fine.
sense, she's just smacking her love for
Yeah.
me.
Twist his dick.
Fuck
It's not like
off.
I don't do that every day.
You see, oh God.
Cock
That is
and ball
actually the
torture.
funnest part of this. If you guys don't know, besides getting a dinosaur head and a real life fucking shark.
Wait, didn't you buy a dinosaur skull or something and like a two-headed snake?
I mean, it's a two-headed snake. Wouldn't you
Where-
pay $70,000 for a two-headed snake? Who wouldn't? Certainly Nicolas fucking Cage.
Husky?
Yeah.
Did you find the $30 Nick Cage mask that's like the Nixon mask?
Oh, maybe I'll find the
You have
third.
to get
Okay.
one of those.
No, that's not fun. That's the result. It
I
pops
know it
up
was
everywhere.
the fucking result, but I want you to search it, click on the shopping button, and see what the fuck pops up.
Okay, let me go open up more tabs on different browsers.
No,
I would
just go back.
suggest not
Why do you
aiming
have to
at the
keep?
beard.
Beard?
Yes, the beard is very angry. I can feel its chi.
Well, I thought he was going to continue to show the search for Nick Cage mask.
No, because when
But-
I scrolled, it was the same result all over. It was
Okay.
the big news is that expensive one.
Okay, so what happens when you do what I told you to do?
You know what? I'm gonna look up the. I'm gonna put a paper mask because that'll probably be the cheapest one.
I feel like if you're looking me up, you shouldn't use paper. That just cheapens.
Why
Jamie
the fuck,
Davis
Google?
says
Why
That's-
is this is the only
no,
result
no,
it
no.
wants?
that's I don't care. Go. Are you under the shopping tab?
Yes. And then the other stuff, I don't know if it's an actual sale thing or if it's just like that.
Whatever. Like, I'm done talking about the sun till the end of time because there's no way that that is the proper number. 93 lumens. She picked a random fucking number and just typed it up so that I would drop it. There's no way the sun is 93 lumens. You have any idea how low 93 lumens is? That's like one individual freaking LED with no enhancement on it at all. A regular light bulb that you're going to put in your ceiling or in a fucking lamp next to you is 600, 700, 800, maybe even 1,000 lumens. But the sun is 93. Good to know.
Okay, this one that I got, it popped up on fucking Amazon. It looks like it's from some British seller, or that's what it popped up as. And it's like it has like several options, and the first option is like £7.
I
Like-
mean, pounds of
Like-
what?
Pounds
British
of British
pounds.
money, you fucking putz.
All right, I'm done looking for
Streaming?
that because it's just drowned out by the other mask.
So you never there's no such thing as a Nick Cage mask that's like made of plastic or rubber.
Unless you want the expensive one. Because I think that one's bearing whatever other one might exist out there.
It doesn't. No, there's got. I want to believe you, but then again, I don't. How could
I
that be
mean, I
possible?
feel like
I'm not.
you
I could dig. I could really fucking dig, but I don't want to really fucking dig.
See,
I feel like you can't really put any features accurately to a mask.
I'm also really fucking lazy right now.
Yeah. What is this? Shop Nick Cage mask at Amazon. There's a pillow with Nick Cage's face on it.
I know it's very comfortable. Go check it out.
There's a Nick Cage in a banana adult. Did you know this?
Well,
You need to see
bananas.
it. No. You're gonna see it. You're just going to see it now.
He's getting them all loaded up.
Hold on a second.
Husky, I feel like you didn't really look because there's a shit ton of.
I was lazy as fuck. It said I was lazy as fuck. I'm lazy as fuck right now. And we put it in the comments that I'm lazy as fuck. I can
All
be
of you
lazy.
are very good choices, I must say.
This isn't illegal. Oh, like those fucking. Yeah, that's the other
See
results
this?
I got were like Asian ones, but I did not see that.
Most people don't know my inspiration for that. Was
oh my
I
god!
I thought, what would it be like if I was in a banana?
Just these kinds of
Yeah, these were
masks.
the other masks that were drowning it out too. Were those fucking? Oh, there's the Nicolas Cage pillow.
I mean, I gotta.
That's a pillowless cage.
I must admit that pillow of me and Con Air, that is a good night's sleep.
Why is there a Spider-Man t-shirt in here?
I don't know. Sometimes
As
Amazon
most
spits out
people
stupid
don't
shit.
know, I was
This is
asked.
what you purchased?
I mean, yeah.
It's $65 for cardboard? Painted cardboard?
That's not painted cardboard. That's.
Oh, look at a pillow. How's that? That must have been a good photo shoot, hey?
I mean, I really channeled a lot of both sexy but elegant.
You're my national treasure.
You know, this bitchy unicorn says that to me all the time.
Okay, so Husky might be right. Let's drop this into the background for a moment while I continue looking around on it. Okie dokie. Let's add the word Halloween before mask. M-A-S-K. There we go. Let's try it. Nope, it doesn't exist. It's
I
not a real
mean, what
thing.
if you
That's
just put
sad.
face mask? Like Face Off, which is another great movie starring me.
I hate you.
Who are you saying he hates you? I had to piss.
Not you.
Good.
God
I
damn.
believe
Anyway, somebody out there in the chat, like, if hey, what's up, Hughes Queen? Somebody out there in the chat, if you could go and find a Nicolas Cage mask and share the link with me or General Zod on Twitter, that would be wonderful. What's up, Lee Sween
A
Machine?
non-$2,000 one, preferably.
Lee Sween Machine? Am I saying that right? Where did this
that
person
sounds
show
like
up?
a rather in tuned with nature type of person.
Why do I get the feeling that Leshween? I don't fucking know anymore. Lesween Machine is I thought it might have been Wookiee Supremacy. Do you know Wookiee Supremacy changed his name?
Wait, hold on a second. You had a Wookiee in your chat.
I don't know if we did tonight, and I don't know if he would have changed his channel again. But he definitely changed his name because he's disillusioned with Star Wars, so he wanted to get Wookiee out of the title. So he changed it to Quicksand Kickstand. Or Quickstand. I feel like Quicksand was first. Quicksand Kickstand. I was like, that's clever, but it's a bitch to try and say.
It appears that the Leshween Machine, a Wookiee supremacist, he be.
Lesween Machine. Was I correct?
I think you might be.
Yes. Winning again. Send
I
SOS
just
here with
asked
a little fucking
the
thing. See
universe.
that? I'm having too much fun with this right now. It's just reflecting light. I don't know how to send an SOS. Husky, you know how to send an SOS? Like, you know the long and the short of it? That's a fucking Morse code joke, man! Holy fuck. That doesn't happen every day. How many times have you heard a Morse code joke in your life? 5?
Maybe.
I mean, as I told
Nick
you.
Cage didn't get it.
No. I'm always
You don't
laughing.
you don't understand my Morse code joke?
No, did you not see me smile?
You've only been smiling. So when I say something like, you suck in your most recent movie, Nick, still smiling.
Exactly.
There you go. That's for everyone in the chat.
What is for everyone in the chat?
Right.
No, like, okay, Morse code. Husky, did you get my joke?
Yes. But I'm also taking it literally by making my name SOS now.
So it's
apparently-
short, long, short.
Yep.
Apparently, there is
Right.
a Carmen in your chat who appears to be angry with some sort of a bear. I assume this bear was you because of the confusion about your luscious beard.
Actually, I'm going to take it off. I don't want someone like freaking out who sees it. Randomly pops up on the stream.
Like, we
Thinking
need
I'm
to
being held
save
by
this
you, captive.
psycho.
Well, I'm gonna go and get myself another alcoholic beverage that won't
That's a
get me
good
drunk.
idea. I just topped
Because
up
it's
my drink.
All right.
Well, I'm not drinking bourbon, so it's gonna take me a while. And anyone who knows Nick Cage knows I love bourbon.
Okay, go away now. We have a moment alone without the ridiculous voice, although he's probably going to yell from the kitchen or something like that. I don't know. Like, it's amazing
Oh,
to me.
yeah, he didn't. He
The
didn't mute.
acoustics?
By the way,
Go ahead.
Bet's in the chat. Will he keep in character the rest of the night?
Will he?
Yeah.
I mean, ooh, that's a good question. I feel like with how he's been going, like, he said one sentence that wasn't in character. One. You can find that one sentence. Share the clip. So, funny stuff happens on other streams. You know that? How many other streams do you go on, Husky? Do you go on other people's streams anymore?
Nope. Just this one, Zod's. One stream I jumped into just to tell the chat that the one person they really hated was a Fed to fuck around, and
So
yeah, that was about it.
you just join fandom streams. That's what I'm gonna call it.
Pretty much.
Like, what else could I call it? I don't know what else to call it other than like, if he's the fandom zone, I'm the fandom forest, you're the fandom. I don't know what the fuck a Viking ship is called. There's a name for it, and I cannot think of it for the life of me. Fuck. Christine! Christine, I saw that you were back in the chat. Like, that half an hour was up and you were back in the chat. So if you could tell me what the name of a Viking ship is, or, like, Janie's got all kinds of Wikipedia knowledge in her mind, and that's something that on Wikipedia, I can trust that.
Chat's starting to post binary for me.
I don't know what that says, though. Like,
yeah, that's why I'm looking it up.
Wait, those are actual words?
Yes.
Wait, so like 01001001 is a word or a letter?
I'm looking it up right now.
No, I'm
coming
asking.
for
No.
Okay, I got it. It's it says I'm coming for you, pup.
So all of those say I am coming for you, pup, one time.
No. I'm coming for you, pup. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, binary is really, really long because it's only ones and zeros.
Okay, so I don't understand. Like, it's the first set of numbers is the letter I, the second set of numbers
I don't know
is the
how it
apostrophe, the
I don't
third
know
set
how
of
it
numbers
fucking
is
works. I don't know how it fucking works. I just put it in the binarytranslator.com. Non-sponsored.
binary translator. Like, life is binary, people. Figure it out.
I mean, that's so profound because honestly, life is binary. It's all connected, man. It's all flowing around us. If you stop and look, we're living in the fucking Matrix, man. We're living in a reality that is a copy of a reality. It is freaking crazy. Crazy, man. I'm sorry. That was other Nick. It's all connected.
Are you done?
I am
So
totally.
what are you drinking, Nick? What are you drinking? This is my question to you.
I don't know, something about Mike and mango.
Mike's hard lemonade mango flavor. Done.
Good job. You.
Viking ship's name is something you can choose yourself, but we can use Odin on Husky's ship.
No. We're talking about like the name
No,
of the type of
like
ship.
like there's like a name for that style of ship. Like I know that you can name the ship whatever you want, but like the Titanic is not. That's the name of the ship. That's not the style of the ship. Like what the fuck are those things called? Like
Hey,
steam freighters or some shit like that. Steam
fun
something.
fact. They called the Titanic unsinkable, right? And had the Titanic been called the Nick Cage, it wouldn't have sank if it hit that iceberg.
Not
I think if
even
it-
under the unbearable weight of massive talent.
No, definitely not.
Let me finish before you cut me off. So, not even under the unbearable weight of massive talent in theaters now.
No. And as a matter of
Thank
fact,
you. A fucking longboat. I knew it was something fucking simple, and I was like, oh, total memory fart.
Hoffcast, there were 2 Titanics, and the one that didn't sink was named the Nick Cage.
Thank you, Janie.
Thank you, Geekicidal 10.
The
Geekicidal,
Tantic? Cage Tantic?
Geekicidal Tendency is my new favorite follower.
Yeah,
He
except
clearly-
it's supposed to be Cage Tanic. Titanic.
He clearly understands what makes good shipware.
Okie dokie. PB, who you got in a 1v1? Both in their prime. Any boy Skywalker versus Skywalker Jr. Oh, when the fuck is Luke in his prime? This is my question now. We're searching for answers. We are searching for answers on who would be better in their prime. And my question is, to get to that answer, when is their prime, Nick? When is their prime? He has no name anymore. Psycho.
I feel like they're only
Luke
for
Skywalker
every-
first. Luke Skywalker first.
Like Luke Skywalker is my favorite because he's like me. As he grows older, his prime gets better.
Really?
So
As he grows older, his prime gets better. That's why he got knocked over by a girl.
No.
What the fuck she's doing.
That girl.
Like, he could have used the Force to teleport her across the fucking galaxy.
Hey, yo, man,
He's
that
so
girl was a
strong apparently.
Palpatine, so you know.
Oh, it's true. She got that Palpatine. Palpatine wins. Palpatine wins. Palpatine
You know,
always wins.
I was looking at
Amazing.
something the other day. It was talking about lightning and Star Wars, and they fucked up the graphics on Palpatine's lightning in Episode 9. It has more of a violent tint to it in Episodes 3 and 6,
Oh, yeah, it's supposed to be violet.
and even in the Clone Wars, it's bright fucking blue, as bright blue as
Yeah, they
Count
switched it
Dooku's
to blue.
lightning. What the fuck? I'm like,
I
I
would
must
just
have not
like to
noticed
say-
that because I
assume-
watched the movie once and I
I
try not to
assume
remember it.
the darker the user, the darker the lightning.
There's no actual answer in canon or legends of how it works.
No,
Just
there
a lot
won't
of
be.
fan shit.
Speaking of
No, but
legend,
there's no actual like manual on how force lightning works, but when you do it one way, you're supposed to continue doing it the other. I fucked
Yeah.
it up.
Like I know for one thing is you can't teach red lightning. You're pretty much born with red lightning.
Red lightning.
I would
Okay,
like
so
to say
what did Ray's lightning look? Anyway, hold on. When was Luke in his prime? Because you say that he was in his prime right before he fucking died. Hello? That doesn't make sense.
Hmm.
Nobody's in their prime right before they die.
I would disagree. I am in my prime right now. If
See
I
you
was
later,
to pass
Hob.
away tonight, you would remember me for the unbearable weight of my massive talent. So I think that Luke was in his prime, and the layers to that performance to let a girl who's 120 pounds beat him.
Stop.
He is
Stop.
actually boosting her self-esteem.
Okay, so if you're in your prime right before you die, then the easy answer is that it's got to be Darth Vader for the win. Like, Darth Vader wasn't getting pushed around. Like, he was being pulled and pushed emotionally, but he wasn't being literally pushed around by anybody in that entire throne room scene.
I mean,
Like, at no point in that throne room scene was he not necessarily in control, and he lost a fucking hand again. So if you're going to give me the bullshit answer that I get tipped over by Rey Palpatine is when Luke was his strongest, it doesn't matter when the fuck I pick Anakin, because no matter what, like, Anakin was stronger than him when he was fucking racing pods.
I mean, but really, mentally, was he? You've got to go to the mental, man. The mind controls the body. That's what I've learned over my long, illustrious career. It's all about your state of mind. If you wake up believing you are the best, then you are clearly the best. I think it all comes down to what mindset were they in at the time, and then you will get the true winner, because the winner is the winner of the mind.
Did you get your talking points from Kamala Harris because you didn't say anything just now?
No, man, he's smoking a blunt now. That's why he's not on camera.
Oh, he's hanging out with Joe Rogan and Elon Musk. That's gonna trigger me. I said the name. I said the watch the fuck Musk come into chat now. I hate him.
What?
I hate the musky one.
Elon Musk is gonna make a penis ship, and I'm all about that.
Elon Musk does not have the penis ship. That's Bezos.
It is.
I mean, we're all rich.
No. They're both kind of they both kind of look like
every
penises.
Fucking rocket kind of looks like a penis, but Bezos is a full-on dick.
I mean, but to be fair,
his is a short, stubby penis, and Elon is long and hard.
I mean, at this point, let's be real. My penis is the biggest out of all of them. I didn't make up the rules. I'm just Nick Cage.
Are you trying to get banned?
YouTube cannot ban Cage.
No,
if they
me ban you from here.
I mean,
right now.
You could ban Nick Cage, but I will forever be here.
I'd say give Vader 6 to 12 months after Revenge of the Sith, but not burned up. And Mando, Luke, where are you putting your money? Okay, so I would be inclined to agree with you on both of those points, as in, as soon as he knew how to operate the suit and move fluently is when Vader is at his maximum. Like, when you see him step off the fucking platform and go, no, that's not when he's at his strongest. He had to figure out how to, work his new cybernetics.
Okay, I'm going to have a Nick Cage hot take on this one. Does anyone else besides me feel like that scene is so powerful? I absolutely.
What scene?
When he cries out in pain, I felt the emotion. Yeah, through the cybernetic suit, I was like, "That's some powerful stuff, man." That to me was when Hayden Christensen elevated to a mythic level. I mean, not the level I'm on, but he was pretty close.
No, you're a mythical legendary.
I definitely agree with that.
There's no Pokemon like that. You're either legendary or mythical, but Nick Cage broke through.
Yes, if you put my face,
Fucking cheers.
if you put my face on a Pokemon, I guarantee you that would sell 10 million copies in the first week.
What's up, Mega Jetty? Mega Jetty's here? Oh, sure shit. Sorry, I missed that. That was like 2 minutes ago. My bad.
I like this Mega Jetty fellow. He clearly has a ticket to the unbearable weight of massive talent.
Sometimes I feel like you're just saying stuff to say stuff.
I mean, but when you're me, whatever you put into the universe is out there, man. And it's there forever.
Aloha, Bianca Zombie.
Bianca Zombie, I want to know, are you an actual zombie that's typing stuff? Because that would be deep, man. That would be deep.
I'm saying, had he not been slain by Obion Mustafar, 6 to 12 months to hone his dark side powers.
All right,
Okay,
does that
so-
mean Palpatine would be dead by A New Hope? Or not?
What?
Because Palpatine is his bro.
What do you mean?
So if
What is-
Anakin survived the events of Mustafar, right?
Okay.
Still becomes a Sith.
Okay.
The rule of two is that when the apprentice surpasses the master, they will kill the master. So, from episode 3 to episode 4, if he did not get killed by, if he did not get his injuries and stuff, and
And
he's
if he was as powerful as he thought he was, and the high
Yeah.
ground didn't matter.
would Palpatine be there by episode 4?
Okay,
Or the
Husky,
Anakin.
I actually
20
have the
years?
answer.
20 years?
I have the
Yeah,
answer to this
right?
question. Okay.
What's up, Thomas?
Hey, Thomas.
Do not reference the Revenge of the Sith video game. Do your own fucking opinion.
No. I have
No,
the
I'm
answer.
telling the
to
chat
Long
that.
time
I'm
no
telling the
see,
chat
guy.
that.
Okay, I know
Hey,
this
Thomas, how
answer.
you doing?
I know this answer. See, most people don't realize that Palpatine is actually Nick Cage in a mask.
Motherfucker, I want to walk away for a few seconds.
Okie dokie. I don't know why comics keep double flashing like that. It's weird. Does it double flash on your end too, Nick?
No. Everything is
Weird.
flowing well.
Le sewing machine. The swing? Fuck, I said it wrong again. Fuck, because I want to say sewing machine. You trip me up every time.
I don't know if you
Oh,
saw.
without a doubt, Vader wouldn't have stayed Palps, but I'm talking Luke versus Vader, both in their prime, with their flesh bodies.
I have-
Wait a second. So then Luke has his hand too because he didn't get it chopped off. So he's even more powerful or he's more powerful than you can even imagine. The swing machine. They showed Dead Jedi in the third movie of the original trilogy. What, like a ghost? What does she mean by that? What is she talking about? What? What? When do they show a bunch of dead Jedi in Return of the Jedi?
I believe she's thinking of the 9th movie.
It says original fucking trilogy, guy.
I believe she has the wrong movie. She would not have mixed up a Nick Cage movie.
Janie answered a Star Wars question and I missed it. Did?
Oh,
How far back was it? Like, what do you mean I missed it? Oh. Whew. It was a long message, that's why. Le Swing Machine, my money is on Luke because they've shown that dead Jedis help the living, but the dark side doesn't do that. Every Sith is alone against the multitude of the Jedi. Not every Jedi like goes on to become a spirit in that sense. Like Qui-Gon Jinn was the first one since millennia, right?
You
If
know,
I remember the
most
story
people don't
correctly.
know. I did a scene for The Phantom Menace. Did you know that, Popculture Baby? I was originally casted as the role of Qui-Gon Jinn, but I was doing National Treasure at the time.
Okay, yeah, I
What
got
the
it now,
fuck? Really?
Chillmonger.
Really?
I got
National
it
Treasure did
now.
not come out in
Stop.
99.
I got it now, Chillmonger. I thought she was talking about that they were like when you say they're showing Dead Jedi, I was like, Order 66, Dead Jedi. That's what I was picturing as Dead Jedi. The Master Skywalker. They're everywhere. What are we going to do?
All right. National Treasure was 2004. There's no way that conflicted with the filming schedule of The Phantom Menace.
That is where you're wrong, Cyberdog.
It would
I
be for Revenge of the Sith.
foresight.
PB, can you tell Nick that on the moon full of Ewoks has dead Anakin and Yoda? No, we get it now. We get it. We understand what you mean by dead Jedi. You like not a corpse, like them having carried on being a Jedi, but also dead.
I mean,
It's
I
weird.
think she's missing the philosophical meaning of that movie, whereas nobody is really dead. And this is why I love the Star Wars movies, because we're all transcended, man. We don't really die. Our bodies are all linked together in the spiritual universe. And one day when I die, I shall come back as a Force Ghost. You've heard it here in the Phantom Forest. Nick Cage, Force Ghost.
Like, I would be on board with Nick Cage being a Force Ghost, but they fucked up Force Ghost. Like, why don't Ghosts just do everything at this point? Like, I remember when it was a controversy during Empire Strikes Back. They're like, he moved a stick out of the way! And they're like, yeah, but, like, that was for filming purposes. Like, you're right. They shouldn't have had him walk through an area where he had to physically move something out of his way because he wasn't meant to interact with the real world in that type of sense. Because if you can do it the way that Yoda fucking does it, it's like, okay, what the hell do we need real life Jedi for if you can do all this amazing stuff when you're dead and it's like, boom, no fucking problem. And it doesn't hurt your mana because you're dead. You ain't got none. You got an unlimited fucking supply now. Just be throwing out fucking magic beams everywhere. And now good guys can do the lightning because it made sense that Rey could do the lightning because she's a god dang Palpatine. Who else has done lightning? Count Dooku. Who else has done lightning beyond that?
Nick Cage.
On screen, the sun. But he was like a higher being in that
Right,
show,
but he had magic though too, didn't he?
No, he was connected. No, all three of them and the Mortis are connected to the Force. The only other one was the Night Sisters, and that was magic, which I count as magic, not lightning.
No, okay, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, they're different from the chicks who gave Darth Maul Savage his extra power. God, man, I gotta go back and rewatch that fucking show. Okay. To answer the question before I go on a fucking tangent, Vader for the win.
I mean, I could totally understand that because Vader is all black and
He's
metaphorically.
He's pure blooded. He's pure blooded. He doesn't have that like bullshit aristocracy blood in there like Luke and Leia do.
I don't think it's about the blood, man. I think it's about the color. For me, pure black represents badass because I've got a leather jacket.
Unlimited power.
I gotta say, that was the scariest moment of tonight. You with your luscious beard saying unlimited power. I really got scared.
Okay, streams.
All right, that's it. That's it. I'm all right.
The
Chat.
stream's not even close to being done.
Chat. This doesn't have to be canon colors or not. I don't give a shit. You had a lightsaber. What color would it be? Any color. You can choose any color. I don't give a fucking shit.
For Nick Cage, it would be yellow because I burn bright like the sun.
Do you know what it'd be for Zod, Nick Cage?
Who is this odd fellow?
I thought you knew him.
I mean,
you've never
I've heard
seen
about it.
Zod from General Zod's fandom zone.
I mean, I've heard
All
he's got
cores are white.
an obsession.
Black core. No,
What
all
is
cores
this?
are white.
I don't understand. What is? Do you have a mic? Let me get you on a BP stream. What is a BP stream? I don't know what that stands for in this context. The only BP that I know is Beyond Petroleum. Which is why my letters are backwards, because they're supposed to be good, not terrible. Just spewing oil into the fucking ocean like a bunch of assholes. Like, I get it's got to be moved, but holy fucking shit, why wasn't there a valve down there, for the love of God? Vader with the W. Yeah, he had a proper training as opposed to Luke. He would have sliced him up. 100%.
Only got 2 people that answered it, and they both said blue.
You said blue?
Yeah, I got 2 people that said blue. Nobody
Why
else said what lightsaber color they'd want. I got 2 people in the chat saying blue.
I didn't know that you asked that question. When did you ask that question?
Of the lightsaber color a while ago. That's why he did the fucking. That's why fucking Cage did the lightsaber question.
Oh,
yellow.
okay. So
Okay. All right, we got. Oh, okay. Here we go. Now we get more. We got blue.
what is? Wait, how?
I already
what's the
have.
difference?
I already have Mega Jetties. Blue, green.
Wait,
No
hold
difference.
on.
It's
What's
just
the
whatever
no,
color you fucking want.
Stop. That's not the question I'm asking you. The question I'm asking you is in the answer above. It had 2 colors. What is the difference?
I said any color you want.
No, it says blue aura, black core. What does that mean?
That means you know how the core, when the lightsaber kind of looks white in the center.
Okay.
Yeah, instead of that, black.
I want the dark saber.
PB
Just the
wants
regular dark saber. Like Mega Jetty wants to turn his blue. I want the regular dark saber. Because it looks all crackly and everything, and I think that's bitching.
Yes. Yes, Janie.
Lightsaber options are any color.
Yep. Blue, purple. The stream sings green. Planet Q
Wait,
is light
so does
purple.
that mean how do you change the core?
I don't fucking know. There's like a Legends answer. Maybe. There's a Legends answer.
No, I'm saying like
they're not
can
really
you
fucking
change
weighted either.
can the core be anything besides white or black? Like can you make the core a random color?
I don't know. If you want to, if this keeps it interesting. If you want.
I mean, if I could make, because I don't know that don't. So if I'm making a regular lightsaber, I want it to be green and gold.
And the fuck is that coming? For the green core or yellow aura, or the yellow core and the green aura?
I mean, it depends. Whichever way is going to make the green the more prominent color is where the green would be placed. So, like, I would have to see it visually to know whether the green was going to be the core or the outside. I would think that the green would be the core, and then the yellow would be the aura. Like, that makes sense to me. The handle would be in the shape of a G. You get what I'm saying?
My handle would be the shape of an N.
You're just stealing my gimmick now. You're like, oh, that was a great idea. I'm gonna co-op that because I'm an excellent actor.
Ooh, Janie
Nick
says
Cage,
blue
I don't-
core, purple aura.
Steal, I improv.
No, we did not. We saw what we saw. Wait, Did I click on the wrong comment? I clicked on the wrong comment. So you ignore me, pup? I said light purple. We saw you say light purple. Did you not see the light purple?
Yes, I said light purple. I said she said light purple.
I don't
Pretty sure
understand
it
this owing you thing.
You owe me
I owe you what exactly?
everything.
Or interesting.
Everything, eh? Or nothing at all. Think about that one.
Okay, you know what? Never mind. You can just stay as far away from me as possible.
I don't know if he had a pink core to the lightsaber or if it just had a pink hue to it because that's what happens when you mix red and white.
I'll see you later, sexy.
Where's she going?
Oh, you know, she's going in the room, but she can't out-cage the cage.
Okay, so what am I looking at here? I'm trying to look up Vader, Saber, Empire. Right?
Speaking of sabers,
Holy shit, here we go. Giddy up, go for it. What?
I mean, it gets weird when you
said speaking of sabers and then proceeded to speak of nothing.
There, I told you, Mr. Popculture PB, I just let these things go in the universe. Wherever we take the conversation is organic.
I'm so glad that I sent you the link to come on my stream, and I knew that all of this is going to happen. I see your Schwartz is as big as mine.
I mean, it's definitely bigger than Bezos.
Okay, let's turn the play speed down. Let's turn the quality up. Let's just go to 1080. 1080 is good enough. I'm running on an old computer, so it's going to have to work. I want to stop sharing that, and then I want to share a different screen so that everybody can see the color of this lightsaber. Do we see?
Yeah. Is this the like Blu-ray one or the original one? Because that's the one you're talking about.
It says it's, I don't fucking know, guy. It says 4K Ultra HD, so I put it in 1080p because I'm just on a regular computer. So, and I played it at a quarter speed, so at any moment, look at that. I see your Schwartz is as big as mine. See, I don't think that the aura inside of his lightsaber is pink. I think it's white.
No, it's like white. It depends on the because it's the rotoscoping. It kind of changes based on the frame and how well it's done.
Right, like I'm playing it at quarter speed right now, just so we can see like how they look.
Yeah, he's saying it's not original Empire.
What do you mean?
Yeah, he says it's not the original Empire.
Okay, so so what you're saying is anything when somebody says it's not the original version of Star Wars, it looks the way it's supposed to now. Like I'm not counting. Okay, we're gonna throw a random fucking dinosaur in on the side on Tatooine. Not that kind of stuff. But this kind of stuff, where they've remastered the lightsabers, they've made it so that the lightsabers look the proper colors.
And if you want to get that technical, in the original one, when Luke ignites the saber the first time, and it's white, it's purely white.
The blue's only white, like you can barely see blue.
No, I'm talking about A New Hope, and in A New Hope too, there's a couple errors.
Oh, you mean when they're on the Millennium Falcon and he's waving it around and he turns it on?
And then in the saber duel, you can see a couple of times when the rotoscoping had an error, because you can see Obi-Wan holding a silver stick, and then you can see Vader holding a silver stick too.
They completely disappear because they point them at the camera.
So silver stick, that's their true lightsabers. It's a silver stick.
No, I do like the fact that that's one nice thing that they use real lightsabers now when they do it. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, like the toy things, that
Right, like
glow in the middle.
the high quality ones, the ones that they do literal lightsaber
Yeah.
duels with. You've watched these before, right? Lightsaber duels, like real life ones.
Yeah, I've seen them every once in a while. They're pretty fun.
Right, they look awesome, and then you can hear the noise because it's got the little frickin' microphone in it or whatever. Wow, that thing disappeared. Did you see that? Did you see that?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't go back. Take me
All
back
right,
to
show it again. The
one.
disappearing saber.
Disappearing saber. Watch this center of this or this pipe here. Hold on, he's gonna swing and a miss here, real quick like. There's some paper. You see the paper fly away?
Yeah.
The fucking paper, man. That is great. How do you move if I push shit? How do you scroll one scene or one frame?
Ah, shit. I don't know how to do it on YouTube.
I know it's
I
possible.
mean, you can try
Anyways,
using the arrows. I don't know.
No,
if
the
I-
arrows is gonna do 5 seconds, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, arrows
fuck.
does 5 seconds.
There was one thing you
Ah,
could do to get it frame by frame, and I forgot what button you could do it.
yeah, it's probably like a combination of something. I was like, I don't know how to operate one of these fucking things. Anyway, so like, he would absolutely destroy him. This is not his prime. He's not in his prime. He's an old, feeble robot man at this point, and he's going against this young whippersnapper, and he's just taking him to town. Like, this guy's sweating his fucking ass off. He's cool as a cucumber. He's all freaking one-handed. He got him knocked down. He's like, what do you think you do? Get the fuck out of here. No more lightsaber for you. Like, there's
See,
no way.
that's what I
There's
was
no way.
talking about with Vader being older yet stronger. He's kind of like
He doesn't have a penis anymore. I feel so bad for him. It's just a burnt dick.
No.
Today's
Husky,
Star Wars, we
you're
have more
missing the
sabers.
point.
No, the point is he has a burnt dick.
Oh, read that, Husky.
Today's Star Wars would have more sabers of color.
I mean, would that be a
Alright.
rainbow flag saber?
Dude, I have a lightsaber like that. It looks like a bomb pop.
I'm sorry, that was insensitive to different communities, and Nick Cage is about inclusivity of Nick
He
Cage.
sent me a
Are you?
D of M's.
I read it. It was it said the hashtag doesn't like it, makes it so it doesn't translate, but it says welcome back, Shalana. I think it's supposed to be less than 3, but that's not a Morse code, so that's why I
Okay,
had an
hey.
error.
Here, I'm gonna show. He sent me a picture of it. So stop sharing this. The share button is. That lying? Fuck. Like, sometimes I wonder if women know how to operate the internet. No joke. It's like, I'm sharing this screen. You see how, okay, it's supposed to be white. It's supposed to be white. You can see the white strip right here. Look at how wide it is. It's like, goes from way the fuck
white
out
reflector
here to
tape?
way the fuck out here.
Hey,
How are you
Mr.
going to tell me that's supposed to be
PD,
pink? Oh my
It
god.
still looks reddish.
you
People are like, oh, it's pink. Oh yeah, it's so fucking. You're one of those magenta fuckers, aren't you?
hey, you have a real Captain Jack Sparrow. I knew Johnny Depp.
What's up, Jack?
Oh wait, hold on. I need to look something up quick. You say that's pink.
Um,
Hold on. Here, get a
Johnny
fucking
Depp
load.
is
Get the
actually
fucking
the real
tab open.
Captain Jack Sparrow. This guy looks like a Lego, and he's not a Lego of
You got
Nicolas
Lego
Cage.
hands. They're just pencils.
I wish he was a Lego of Nick Cage.
Okay, hold on. Okay, right here. Let me get this window shared.
Window shared.
By the way, if you guys are enjoying Nicolas Cage.
All right.
And the
It
unbearable
doesn't matter. I got it.
hell.
So you're saying that saber's pink and this is magenta.
hit the like button.
What's the
This
difference?
is magenta, by the way. This is what the company says. This color is magenta. It's not pink, it's magenta.
What's the difference?
This is clearly fucking pink.
Okay, so what's the difference between pink, magenta, and fuchsia?
I mean,
Fucking
they're
Well,
all
you know-
colors
you-
on the
God
spectrum.
damn, you know what Fuchsia City is, right?
Do you? Cage?
Nick Cage.
I mean, for
Nicolas
me,
Cage. Do
the
you know what
colors.
Fuchsia- Okay, hold on.
No.
Let me
Do you
Let
know
me
what
ask.
Fuchsia
Hold on.
City is?
Stop. Let me ask him a different question. Do you know where Fuchsia City is located?
It's in my movie, The Color Out of Space.
No, it's not. Husky. What the fuck does your name say? Jammin'?
Jamming? Yeah, because I was
Jammin'.
listening to music for a bit.
Jammin'.
Yeah.
Do you know where Fuchsia City is located?
It's one of the southmost cities on the mainland of Kanto.
Bingo. That is a big fucking bingo. I was gonna be more general, and he was gonna say, "Give me a clue," and I was gonna say, "It's on the other side of the bay from Vermilion City. Just take the
Ba-dum-bum.
cycling road."
Ah, yes. We're back to the Pokemon.
I mean, oh, finally, is that so? Cycling road, you know?
I mean, I'm in a cage. I auditioned to be a Pokemon.
You want to know what? You want to know one thing disappointing in the new game? Because I sent a tweet out earlier. Like, played Pokemon for 20 years, one shiny Pokemon. Played Pokemon Legends Arceus for 1 week, 2 shiny Pokemon. They both happened in like the last 2 days, and it's not even like I had a complete dex entry either. And boom, just popped up in the woods. And boom, another one. I'm only using one of them though. I'm not using a fucking shiny Cascoon. Nobody wants a fucking cat. I mean, it's cool that it's green, but I got a shiny Scoropie or Scorupi. Depends on which way you want to say it. Oh man, like it's pink. It's magenta.
Captain Jack Sparrow, you confuse a cold with greatness. That is.
He's
The
got an
unbearable
unbearable weight on his voice box. PB, it's got to do with math and light reflection, so I'm not explaining it. What does? What is she talking about? Does anybody know what that's in reference to? Like, I know I was here for the conversation. I've been here the entire time, but
Oh, that's
have
a
no
reference to the
fucking clue.
lightsabers, maybe.
It's got to do with math and light reflection, so I'm not explaining it. Okay. The way that a lightsaber emits light? That's what she's talking about? That's your guess? I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. Do I need to keep going? I don't think I have to. You know what? I had the other one stuck in my head for a while there. Which one? It was one of the Johto themes. I was like, oh man, this motherfucker is catchy too. But never, ever, and I don't know how much nostalgia has to go into it, is anything ever going to replace that in my mind. Like the other one, I was like, yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's good. Yes. Some of them are shit. Most of them are pretty good. Like the new one's not so good in the show that they got going on right now. But that's not the point. The point is at the beginning there, they were still doing pretty good. Like Advanced Battle, like they put the title right into it too. Like everything was good. That was a good tune. I don't remember all of it, but it was a good tune. Then he went back and he was going through Kanto again because they're like, shit, we gotta fill some episode because Generation 4 ain't ready yet. Fuck. And now we're on to Generation 9. Oh my god, things are looking good. Anyway, this fucking game, like, so when Sword and Shield came out, right, Psycho? Take this off the screen. Get off the screen,
Yes.
comment. Sword and Shield came out, I was like, fuck, I'm gonna end up spending all of my time in the wild area. And then they did the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra, which are even bigger wild areas. I was like, fuck, man, you get access to those like early in the game if you hadn't bought the game yet, so you can go to those before you like. It's not like a post-game thing. You can intertwine it into the main story of what you're doing and go there and do all of these things. And I
Yeah,
was
their
like,
DLC,
right. I was like, holy
which
shit.
I never
that's-
bought.
Right, well, you probably should have. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is, Johto had 3 killer themes. Agreed, Jellmonger. I don't. What was Master Quest one of them? Master Quest. That's when I checked out there for a bit because I was pissed off because pretty sure that's when I found out that you couldn't trade Gen 2 to Gen 3. Although I just had a video suggested to me on YouTube of somebody that was showing how they traded or transferred a Pokemon from Gen 2 to Gen 3, and I don't know how it's possible. I feel like you had to do it with like a third-party game, like on the Cube or something like that.
Probably.
Anyway, what the fuck was
Actually,
I talking about?
if you didn't know, Johto was my martial arts instructor.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, that was his
Okay.
name. His name was Johto.
His name was Sensei Johto.
Sensei Johto Hanzo. Notori.
Hanzo.
Nagasaki.
Mega Jetty 1 says, PB, I stopped after Johto. The show seemed to never end. Ash is still a kid and star of a series that is supposed to follow different characters per region, and he still hasn't managed to bang Misty.
He's 10.
Hey,
I
hey,
added,
Mega Jetty 1. For me, I feel like Ash is doing what every guy should do. He's
No,
playing
like,
it really
they tried
long.
doing that, and I will admit that watching Pokemon Chronicles is way better than watching any of the Pokemon anime after, for sure, Gen 4, and like, could you extend it beyond that? I don't know, like, Gen 1 and 2 go so seamlessly together, and then you're literally going to another piece of land because they're like, hey, Johto's right over that patch of woods over there. You just got hang a left and keep fucking going. You're in Johto. Life is good. You just walk there. And he's like, nope, I gotta take a plane to get to Hoenn.
Hey, real Captain Jack. I only smoke poles.
Anyway,
and
well, I
it
said-
is technically the weekend.
Sure, whatever. It's
Gen
not
4 was the
usually
last
that
best
long.
season for the series.
Okay, did you watch the series for Gen 6? Like, Gen 6 was redeeming. And Gen 7 was fun, but it was
I don't know.
so
Black and
weird.
white was kind
Black
of.
and white was shit. Black and white was
It
shit.
was so fucking boring. I was so excited. I'm like, this show is so fucking boring.
And I like the
Like,
art
these
style.
characters aren't
but I
interesting. The
remember-
rival is
I
just an
remember.
asshole to be an asshole.
I remember like being an adult and being excited about the anime because I had fallen behind a little bit, but I had caught up. Like, I caught up before Generation 4 ended, before he, I don't remember what the fuck they call it in Sinnoh, but the Pokemon League there, I think they have a name for it. Like, I know in Generation 3 it's Evergrande City. It's not the Pokemon.
Yeah, they're doing great.
Anyway,
with,
that's not
like,
the point. That's not the point.
yeah.
I was caught up. I was like, okay, he made it to the final 4. I think he lost in the semifinal. I think that's what happened in Sinnoh. I'd have to go back and watch it again. And I was like, okay,
He always
how-
fucking loses.
how are they going to rope in? Because they didn't really set up Generation 5 the way that they set up Generation 2, 3, and 4 within the story of the anime. They didn't really do that at the end of 4. And I was like, what exactly is going on right now? And then I was like, okay, Generation 5, I already got the game. The anime is going to fucking start. And he's going to be going on the journey that I went on. So he's going to be emulating me instead of the other way around. It was going to be phenomenal. And then in the first 30 fucking seconds of the show, they go, this is Ash. He's a 10-year-old boy. And I was like, bull fucking shit if he is. I was so fucking
Gen
pissed.
5,
I was
I
like,
was
wait a
hoping
second.
he was like starting to
gonna
be in his
start-
teens.
We're going to start everything over because We've saw him get more mature as the generations went on. And now you're like doing a literal soft reboot, but you're not changing the character. And not too long before this is when I saw Pokemon Chronicles, which follows Ethan/Gold from Generation 2 and his Typhlosion, right?
Right.
Right. So why the fuck don't we get like continue to have that? I don't know how much it costs to make one of these shows, but why can't I have both? Because I would watch Pokemon Chronicles every generation more consistently than the regular Pokemon anime. But the reason why they keep the anime around is because for whatever reason, like you can hate them as much as you want, but the masses love Satoshi.
I feel like Ash never ages because he is actually my cartoon son.
He was called. They also
What?
at the start of Sun and Moon, it said he was a 10-year-old again. And I got pissed off.
Bear with me. Have you seen how I age? Well, that makes complete sense. That somewhere in this world, I have wifed a waifu, and
Hold on,
we had a son called Ash.
We're gonna sock and throw back to Star Wars. Did anybody get that Pokemon joke? No, nobody likes Generation 5. I like the games of Generation 5, but so the question that I was going to ask you like half an hour ago, I don't remember exactly how long it was. We diverged for quite a while. Was how good is the Bad Batch? Like, do I need to watch the Bad Batch?
My
yes.
professional opinion is you should
up.
watch General Zod's ranking coming up of all the Star Wars Disney Plus shows, where he will talk about every show and then rank them.
You didn't. Oh, okay. I'll hit the mute button, motherfucker. I hit the wrong person. That was pretty funny. He shut up anyways. That was pretty good. I was asking the psychopath on the screen because he's watched all of the Bad Batch, and he was trying to excoriate us on Friday night for not having watched the Bad Batch. So, how good is this show? When exactly does it take place in the timeline? Like
it takes
immediately
place
after Clone Wars?
Right as Order 66 falls.
So it starts as Order 66 starts, or as Order 66 ends.
No, pretty much as it starts. Like it first starts a little bit before the Order, then the Order is initiated.
Okay.
Are they a Bad Batch?
So when Cody is handing Obi-Wan his lightsaber before he shoots him. That helps.
So,
that Cody.
Oh, yeah, when he's on Utapau.
Cody is.
Yeah, I know exactly when that happens in episode 3. He's on Utapau. He's like, here you go. And then Order 66. And Cody's like, I'm a good soldier. Target that Jedi. Chapeau.
Shoot him with a cannon. Don't look for the corpse.
Yeah, how stupid. You're not dead until you're warm and dead. Like everybody saw what happened to Darth Vader. Warm and dead.
I mean,
they burned his fucking corpse guy.
Darth Vader wasn't really dead, though. You can survive that. I survived going to hell. I became Ghost Rider.
Oh my god, you became Ghost Rider. So Dooku versus Windu would have to happen before Order 66, or are we taking like the timeline out of events here and just like everybody at full fucking Super Saiyan God level?
Are we saying, if we're saying like Dooku versus Mace episode 3, I'm putting my money on Mace Windu because he was going to fucking kill Palpatine if Anakin didn't come in.
Dude, my money is on Mace Windu against just about everybody. Like, unless you catch him by surprise, he's like fucking Batman.
Does anybody else bring up the fact that Mace Windu is black and it would be a hate crime to kill him?
Mega Jetty, we don't talk. We don't talk about the European Union here, Mega Jetty. We don't talk about the European Union.
The EU, as far as I know, and I'm in the Actors Guild, does not exist.
It's unknown.
I'm pretty sure the
Technically,
too.
the what's fun about the Force Unleashed is it wasn't even canon to the EU canon.
Okay.
Glorious.
Just because real Captain Jack Sparrow was not here yet, I will say real Captain Jack Sparrow. That is not just a beard, my friend. That is a luscious beard.
I got this. I got the inspiration for the beard from Bobby Roode. It's glorious.
It is. And I would encourage everybody right now, go on Twitter and put hashtag luscious beard.
I said
Hashtag
glory. Why are you fixated on luscious?
luscious beard. We're running.
Dude, I'm taking.
Okay, first of all, without
Okay, hold
Googling
on.
it, how do
The
you spell
only-
luscious?
The only person that I wouldn't immediately pick to lose to Mace Windu is Darth Vader.
I disagree. I would say that Mace Windu can't lose, obviously, because he's black. And this is not a racist thing. Just
No, this is because he's played by Samuel motherfucking Jackson.
no.
No. That is the
Black
correct
people
answer.
are
No,
more
that is no.
athletic,
The answer.
athletic than white people. So
No, the answer
he
is
can't
played
lose.
by no.
What
The
is
answer
up,
it's played by Mace
Landon.
Windu,
Say hello to Landon, motherfuckers.
and Clone Wars is played by T.C. Carson, who played Kratos, the God of War. So yeah, that's why.
No. You don't understand.
No,
Mace
no,
Windu.
you don't understand.
Assholes.
Hello, Landon. I have to explain to him why he is wrong.
Zod.
Landon, hello. This
Okay,
is your
carry on being assholes. I'll just sit here and be quiet.
look here. Normally I'm vibing with you, psycho puppy, but today I'm going to have to strongly agree. Nick Cage feels like you're not grasping the hardships that the black community goes through. And Mace Windu is a representation of everything that is great about the spirit of the black community. Therefore, I would say there is not a person who could beat Mace Windu. As a matter of fact, Mace Windu in episode 3 did not die. He just flew to quite possibly another landing, and then he was saved because black athleticism.
Your answer is too long and boring. Mine was short and sweet and makes more sense because Samuel motherfucking Jackson.
Samuel motherfucking Jackson.
I met Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh, are you guys done going at each other now?
And he said he
That's
meant
it.
Samuel. Oh, there's
Hey,
I'm Nick
Hey,
Cage.
can you count? Can you count?
yeah,
Can you tell me how many?
3.
That's how many subs I am away from 600, everybody.
Woo! Click the sub button. Clicky.
And
Click it.
and tomorrow it will be 3 years since Endgame came out. I'm almost in tears knowing this. Like, I couldn't figure out for the life of me, right? So I'm sitting there one day, how I would have been like maybe 2 months ago, something like that. I don't know the exact fucking date, but it was a while ago. I was sitting there thinking to myself, why self? Which I don't call myself self, but for the purposes of this story, we'll say self. Self, why do you not watch Endgame? Like, I don't know. And it only had a year extra, and it's been 3 now. So, like, the difference is becoming less and less. Like, there's been more time to enjoy both. Like, I watch Infinity War, I don't know how many times, especially in that year before Endgame came out. Fucking watching that motherfucking movie like crazy. I was like, this is some quality MCU shit right here.
Were you like me
So-
and just hoping they weren't going to release a movie? A sequel to it?
Endgame came out, and I'm sitting there watching Endgame. Went to the theater to see it like Friday morning, I believe, because it had like the Thursday night release or something like that. I was like, okay, people are going to ruin this for me, so I need to go and see this goddamn movie as soon as possible. So, go and see the fucking movie. And I watched the movie. Time passes. A couple of months ago, I'm sitting there, why the fuck don't I watch this goddamn movie as much as I do? I swear to God, I've only watched it all the way through one time since it came out after going out in the theaters. Like, I've watched part of it a couple of times. Like, it's 3 hours, so I sat there and I was watching it for like an hour, hour and a half. And I was like, oh, I fell asleep. And then, days pass, you move on to something else. So I sit down, I was like, I'm going to watch fucking Endgame. Like, it's not the greatest MCU movie, but fuck if it doesn't have some emotional moments in it. And I turned that motherfucker on. And I was like, okay, good movie, good movie, good movie. I was like, time travel. You're going to fuck shit. Okay. Hulk smash. That scene's funny. I like that scene. Like, Hulk ain't the greatest in the movie, but he's got a couple of moments. Well, not Hulk, but Bruce Banner. Not the point. Well, Professor Hulk. Same thing. And I'm watching it, and I was like, okay. I get to the Soul Stone scene. Yes?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Like, real fucking close to having one run down my eye, or run down my cheek, out of my eye. I was like, whew. That's because then I'm sitting there, I'm thinking back to, like, the scene of him in New York and Hawkeye when he's talking to the fucking memorial or plaque or whatever the fuck thing is that they got there in New York. I don't remember what the hell it looked like. And I was like, fuck, man, there's going to be another moment that they have. Son of a bitch. Okay, and then, that passes, and then fucking battle scene, right? Fucking it's like an hour-long fucking fight scene. It's not quite an hour long, but it's close. It's long as fuck, man. I'm watching it, I was like, fucking A, man, like, there's not a whole lot of talking in this part, and the only thing that ruins it is the stupid fucking women on the hill scene. Like, that's so fucking dumb. Like, the odds of that happening is what's ridiculous about it. Like, you couldn't get one
It's
guy
the one
to show up?
timeline. It's the one timeline. It only happens in the one timeline.
Right, and the one time, 14,605,000, right? So anyway,
If it didn't
I
happen, the
continue,
universe would have ended.
I continue watching the movie, right? Continue watching the movie. Everybody knows how the movie goes, and then snap of the fingers, and I was like, that's gonna sting, and then Peter Parker shows up, and I was like, oh my god, they're having a moment now too, son of a bitch, and starts welling up on me again. I was like, come on, guy, keep it together. And I was like, okay, I got it. I didn't have to wipe my eyes yet. Still safe. And then you cut to the next scene, and I hear, like, apparently I didn't watch it enough to fucking remember exactly how everything plays out, and I hear Tony talking again, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, it took me a moment. Like, the first time that I ever watched the movie, I was like, how the fuck can he be talking right now? I don't understand this. But then this one, I was like, wait a second, it's Tony? I was like, oh yeah, it's not Tony. Then he's given his farewell speech through the Iron Man helmet, and then he gets to the end of the speech, and he goes, I love you 3,000. I was like, God fucking damn it. It fucking rolled down my fucking cheek. I was like, I literally yelled out loud, this is why I don't watch this fucking movie. Oh my God.
I have only watched like Logan maybe once, and I knew I was never gonna fucking watch it again because it was like, oh, okay, that's how he dies, and then she screams "Daddy," and I'm like, fuck you. I wasn't gonna cry. Fuck you. Oh,
I don't know how many times I watched. I feel like I've watched Logan like only 3 or 4 times. Like, not enough to remember exactly what happens in it at all. Like, I remember like very few things. Like, I know he's a limo driver, which is fucking hilarious.
Most people don't know.
No, this is what I'm talking about. Like, Cap, Mega Jetty 1, Cap picking up Mimir, and Avengers Assemble were highlights of Endgame. I mean, those are some of the highlights of Endgame. But that type of emotional feel, like, oh, we're gonna fucking do it, mate. That's what you get when those things happen. It's an unbelievable emotional high. And then, Tony goes like this, and riding a shithole.
You know what's an emotional high?
You know what wasn't emotionally draining? Watching that old fuck Steve die on a bench.
Hey, Steve's the man. But anyways, you know what's emotional? Is if in Phase 4, in the Multiverse of Madness, and I've heard this General Zodfellow say this, if you have Ghost Rider Nick Cage...
Have a great day, Christine. That's what Karen
you
said.
have-
I missed her saying goodbye.
If you have Ghost Rider Nick Cage appear in the Multiverse of Madness, 10 out of 10. Perfect movie.
Le Swing Machine. Maul is certainly more elegant, but Obi-Wan's ability to time his spots and keep his guard is why he was the only Jedi to defeat him. Maul fights fire with fire. I think it would be quick and close. Yeah, Maul fights fire with fire, and Obi-Wan's a fucking extinguisher. No, it's like, okay, so both of you have watched some version of mixed martial arts, right?
Of course, I have participated in
No,
that.
stop.
He's been doing that voice for 2 hours.
No, I'm not talking about the voice. I asked a question. I wanted yes or no. I did not ask for an explanation. Jammin', have you watched the MMA?
No.
You've never even seen any highlights? Like you didn't
I
see
don't
Brock
think so.
Lesnar win UFC championship?
No.
Do you know how it works?
Fucking no. How about that? Does it work? I'm just gonna keep saying no. I've even spaced out on some streams and they go like to that and they go to fucking fighting. I space out because I have zero interest in a lot of fighting sports.
Okay. Anyway,
Unless you're actually gonna show me
it's
people
not the
killing
point.
each
Okay,
other. I
let
will
me
have
just
interest.
fucking say this then. Styles make fights.
I
So
mean,
when you're sitting there comparing Jedi versus Sith, Jedi versus Jedi, Sith versus Sith, all these types of things, styles make the fights. That's why Mace Windu is so deadly as a Jedi, because he's the only one who uses his form of fighting style, because it allows him to channel part of the dark side into what's the word I'm looking for? Into his, it's not stamina, into his aggression. No,
Agility
aggression ain't
is
right
you
the right-
looking for? Agility?
No, like put it all together. Into his athleticism. Something like
hey,
that.
PB, I don't know if you knew, but I have a fighting style. It's called Cage Fu.
Okay. Janie
Hasn't
says, I think
Richie
Obi-Wan is
suffered
my
enough?
favorite Jedi. He was the best part of the prequel trilogy.
I
That's
disagree with
possible.
that. I would say that.
Chillmonger, you would say that nothing. Thank you. I appreciate that. Way to keep your mouth shut for once. Wow, it's amazing. Miracles happen every day, people. Chillmonger says Logan 3 times. Endgame 10 plus. Oh my god.
Because you can't watch it more than 3 times.
Wait
You
a
just keep
second.
crying
Hold
at
on.
the end.
Hold on. This is Mr. MCU 33, right?
I guess.
Isn't that how it works? It's 33 burning questions. Oh my god, I got an itch on my back. Oh, it's terrible. Come on. There we go. Okay. Much better. How many times, Chillmonger, how many times have you seen Iron Man? Like, I feel like that's the question that I want to know.
I have to say,
Because-
the best Christmas movie ever made was Iron Man 3.
I fucking
Nick-
know, man. Greatest
was
fucking
great.
Christmas movie that you could ever watch. Literally has everything that you're looking for in a movie and in a Christmas movie.
It's right up
Like-
there with Die Hard.
Heartwarming. What do you mean? Right? It's right above Die Hard. What are you talking about?
I disagree.
Like in the top Christmas movies list, it's right up there.
Yeah, except that Iron Man 3 is literally at the top.
I
Because
mean,
it has Trevor.
but
Trevor.
you
It has Trevor. It has Trevor.
Name's Trevor Slattery. Well, I panicked, but then I handled it.
Wow. Mega Jetty Run is being really disrespectful.
So
That's
did
it.
you know?
That's
did
it.
You know?
That's it. I'm doing this again. I don't care.
Did you know? Did you know that Shang-Chi, right? Shang-Chi, sitting there watching the movie, and I was like, I don't know if I necessarily care about anything that's going on, but that fucking fight scene on the bus was epic. The fight scene in the skyscraper was epic, and I was like, okay, so we got some set piece moments that are making this movie right now. And I don't know, I probably would have put it at like a 6, maybe a 6.5. But then they get to Never Neverland,
9 out of 10.
and Morris is there.
9 out of 10.
Oh my God, Morris!
I
No,
have
it's an 8.
to
It's an 8. No, it goes up to an 8. Like as soon as Trevor and Morris showed up, I was like, "Oh, I'm having fun now."
I'd have to say this General Zod fellow has only given really very few high ratings. One to the unbearable weight of massive talent. That's a perfect 10. But the second highest rating goes to Shang-Chi. And why it does is because Trevor and Morris.
Bless you. Was that a sneeze?
Thank you. Trevor and Morris are the greatest combination in cinematic. You know what would make that scene, Mr. Luscious Beard, what would make that scene even better,
Jack.
even better would be as if you had Morris, Trevor, and Nick Cage. Bam. Perfect movie. Just Nick Cage and Morris, just going through this mystical forest. And then Nick Cage comes out. If you don't know, Nick Cage did do a fantasy movie called Jiu-Jitsu, and I play a samurai. And I think that if Marvel was serious about taking their properties to the next level, they would hire Nick Cage. Fuck Christian Bale. You need to hire Nicolas Cage, bring him back as Ghost Rider, and bam, 10 out of 10. Every fucking movie. I do not give a fuck. If Ghost Rider Nick Cage is in the movie, 10 out of 10. Bam. Instant success. $1 billion movies every fucking time. Every time. Captain Marvel, the Marvels, put Nick Cage in there. Bam. 10 out of 10.
Is the chat revolting against me?
No.
What is happening? Oh, it's just Jack and Janie. Okay, nobody else is revolting. Everybody else left.
Hey, Captain Jack, that was all real hair plugs.
Chillmonger. Are you still listening, Chillmonger? Like, I asked you a question, and I've been waiting for it to show up. I asked him a very simple question, like, how many times have you... Okay, how about everybody else? How many times have you seen Iron Man?
First one? I don't
Yes,
know.
Iron Man. The film.
Once.
I don't know. So many times. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I really don't fucking
know.
I'll be honest with you. I've only
20.
seen
I know I played the fucking PSP game like a million times.
20?
PSP game was fucking awesome, man. For Iron Man, the first Iron Man.
Everybody in the chat, tell me how many times you've seen Iron Man. Janie Davis is going to say 0.
Oh, okay. I'm going to come out with a Nick Cage hot take. And I'm being completely serious here. I believe that Iron Man 2 and 3 are better movies. Fight me. Come on. Mickey Rourke.
I will fight you. Iron Man 1 is a better video game. Oh, wait, he's talking movies.
And Iron Man 3.
Wait a second. Who is like Iron Man 3 has a better villain for half of the movie. Once the villain changes to a guy who's colored fucking blue. But he takes care of that with plastic surgery. It's fine. But then Iron Man 2, you telling me that Mickey Rourke is better than the dude?
I know I'm alone on an island here, but yes, Mickey Rourke's performance
Better
love
than the dude.
Absolutely, I'll die on this hill. The scene where he cuts Tony Stark's Formula racing car with a fucking electric whip. Come on, man, that's fucking classic.
I was wrong. Oh, that is great. But
I'm just gonna say it.
the dude.
Captain Jack.
The dude.
You have no
The
taste.
dude.
Mickey Rourke is a treasure. Have you ever seen Angel Heart? Mickey Rourke is
Zero
awesome.
facts. I never knew who the character was before the film. Most people, too, as Iron Man was a nobody before the film. I only vaguely knew who Iron Man was before the film.
I kind of know who Iron Man was. Didn't anyone watch that old Spider-Man series? No.
Of course I did.
Yeah.
Wait, when you say old Spider-Man series, do you mean the one from the 60s?
Not 90s.
Okay, never.
Okay,
never
the
mind,
90s. That's
never
what I
mind.
thought. 'Cause he's in
Captain
both
Jack
of them.
Sparrow says he likes that movie, but the Russian accent sucks. I think that
I've seen
Mickey
Iron Man
Rourke.
so many times that I can't remember how many. I didn't think I needed to count. And why was I timed out? Didn't know you were.
Because you have a shit movie take.
Oh, Husky, you gotta say these things. Like he wasn't here for the
have to
earlier
say,
joke.
though, real
Well,
Captain Jack.
no, okay, Mega Jetty. I understand that you don't count, but like you can put a rough estimation in your mind of how many times you've seen this movie. I want my bird. My bird.
I love that line.
It is, I mean, he does have some great one-liners in there. They're dragging him away, fucking spitting fucking blood. Like, oh, he does have some great moments, but he's not the dude. The only thing holding Jeff Bridges back from being an epic villain was the fact that he really only got one scene in the suit.
I think that Mickey Rourke's better. He
Yeah,
has
we
electric
got that.
whips.
I think Mickey Rooney is better.
In shit Russian accent. My bird. I want my bird.
That's it. I mean, I would take away your privileges again.
Oh my god, like how is that number
I
so
have so
what is wrong with you
I
people?
have so much
I don't
bloodlust right
understand.
now.
Like
And it's
Iron
just-
Man
I'm
7
doing it for
times,
fun.
Iron Man 2 6 times, Iron Man 3 5 times. Apparently the movies got worse. Captain America, the first one, 10 times. But you've seen Winter Soldier less. Well, I may have seen Winter Soldier less than the original Captain America, but that's only a consequence of time. Civil
Listen,
War
I'm-
9 times. Like I've definitely seen Civil War in the double digits, probably closer to 20 or 30. And then
3.
like
I've
Iron
watched Civil War
3.
3 times, but you guys know that I don't care much for Civil War.
All of these numbers added together, every single you can add the 10 times that he fucking watched Infinity or Endgame and the 3 times that he watched Logan, and it still doesn't equal how many times I've watched the movie Iron Man. You know, when that movie came out, I was, out there doing my greatest impression of the real Captain Jack on the internet, if you get my drift, and I watched the movie. And I got done watching the movie the very first time I ever fucking watched the movie, right?
Right.
And then I hit play again. And I watched the entire fucking movie all the way through again immediately. Like, it took me 4 hours to watch Iron Man because I was like, I don't want it to be over. Let's do that again, please. Yes. And then I proceeded to watch it an unknown amount of times, like Mega Jetty. But I would say most definitely over 200 times have I seen Iron Man. Like easily over
what
200.
really bothers
It's
me,
probably pushing like 300 at this point. I
PB.
feel like it's got to be over 250. Like I've watched that movie so many fucking times.
PB, let me ask a more
Not like
relevant-
Thor. Like Thor, I probably only watched like maybe 20, 30 times. I know that I've watched Thor: The Dark World double digits. Like
Fuck
I'm
you.
an MCU
Thor.
shill.
Thor: The Dark World is. Wait, never mind. The Eternals.
Dude, Thor: The Dark World is not a terrible movie. It just
It
has
is.
an unbelievably shit villain that nobody cares about.
No. It is. It's bad.
No. Okay, what's the first movie in the MCU to introduce a stone?
It's bad.
It's not bad. It's not bad. So far, I've only seen 2 Marvel movies that I would class as bad. And it's not for lack of making them look beautiful.
Technically,
The Eternals is definitely the worst MCU movie.
The Eternals might be the worst. It might be.
No,
Only
no.
because I didn't get enough Jon Snow.
three
Because
Marvel
Black
movies
Widow,
introduced the
I
stones.
can at least watch the first half.
What?
Technically,
Black Widow, I can watch the first
Black
half.
Widow
of
is
it.
not at the bottom. Black Widow is not a bad
Oh,
fucking
it's
movie.
definitely at
I
the
can't
bottom.
fucking talk with the asshole
Train
below
wreck.
me.
Black Widow is so bad. Black Widow is quite possibly down there with Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Can I please continue what I was trying to say when PB was talking about the stones?
Carry
Yes?
on.
Good. Okay, so technically, I say technically, 3 movies introduced the stones, but we didn't know, like, full. I mean, they kind of said it in one of them, but we didn't see it as the stones until the third one. The first one was Captain America with the Tesseract, but you didn't know it was the stone then. You just didn't know. The second one was Thor: The Dark World with the ether. And it did mention it in, when you were listening to the dialogue, but the third one, where you knew which one, that it was a stone and that it did something and they had a purpose, was Guardians of the Galaxy.
I mean, like we didn't when it was introduced in that movie inside of itself, if that's the way that you want to look at it. Like, we didn't know what was going on until you make it farther into the movie and you're like, oh, Thanos is doing this.
Yep.
Actually,
you don't know
most
that.
people
You don't know that
Thanos
Thanos,
is
like,
Cage.
I mean, anybody who is a big enough fan or paying close enough attention, because one of those 2 is enough to qualify you to be privy to the information. Like, we didn't know Thanos was going to be in Guardians of the Galaxy, but knowing that it was going to be out in the galaxy someplace, it was a high likelihood that he was going to show up because they're dealing with cosmic stuff instead of Earth stuff.
Oh, I want to say Guardians of the Galaxy did
Yes,
the
Jack.
Ronin
Yes,
and
Jack.
Thanos as a higher, as the higher guy, and the Avengers having, Thanos as the higher guy. They did it better than both versions of the Justice League.
I've got to say, Black Widow is hot, but her movie sucks.
The movie
It would
does
have
not.
been better
Dude, the
if it
movie
was
does not
tighter.
suck.
The movie's terrible.
Did
It's
better
not.
than
I
Wonder
don't
Woman
understand.
84.
Okay, that's
We
not
don't
a fair
talk about
comparison.
Wonder Woman 84.
Why not?
That
What's
movie
wrong with
sucked.
Wonder Woman 84?
The only good thing about Wonder Woman 84, as
didn't suck
most
either.
things, is Pedro Pascal. And yes, that was a terrible movie. It was
No,
god
it
awful.
wasn't.
And she raped a man.
She did not rape a man.
Yes, she did. She raped somebody
Wait,
who
hold
didn't have
on.
control of their body,
Pause,
and they were a
pause,
man.
Pause.
Totally raped him.
Pause. So
Raped
you're
him.
telling me every single time that any Goa'uld has sex, it's rape?
I mean, kind of, yeah.
No, not kind of. Yes. Yes or no?
Yeah. They are using somebody else's body without their permission or consent.
Okay,
That
so
is
you
rape.
don't like the movie Ghost because it's molestation.
I mean, yeah, that's pretty much, yeah, totally. Well, no, because she figures out that is
No, because
Patrick
she was into it, but she wasn't into it like that.
I mean, but Patrick Swayze, doesn't he have his own body in that?
Oh, he
there's
went out
only
of
people in that.
character. He got out of character.
Got him.
Got him. Bitchy is saved.
Okay, all right. Here's the thing. I'm gonna break character for a second.
No, you already
That is
did.
totally 100% fucking rape. Okay, here's the difference. In Wonder Woman 84, this motherfucker is controlled.
You gotta turn on the camera. You gotta
Steve.
turn the camera.
Okay, hold on. My hair's all fucked up, but I'm gonna go into a rant for a second. Okay, this motherfucker is controlled by another fucking man, okay? But it's a different body of a guy who still has a fucking life, right? She totally like bangs him, and then when he regains his body, this bitch does not say anything to him. So this dude has just had sex with Gal Gadot, and the biggest fucking crime of this movie, by the fucking way, is the fact that he doesn't realize he had sex with the hottest woman on fucking planet Earth. So basically, this dude gets fucked without his fucking permission. Okay, probably several times because it's PG-13. They can only show once or imply the sex. All right, but they definitely fuck. And this dude fucks this chick without his knowledge, and then she has the fucking nerve at the end of the movie to bump into him and be like, hey, and you know the dude's probably thinking like, holy fuck, this bitch looks familiar to me, but I can't quite place it because she fucking had sex with him without his consent. And you know what? I'm not the only person to fucking point this out. Tons of people are like, hey, is nobody pointing out the fact that this dude basically was taken advantage of by a fucking Amazonian chick for this fucking entire movie? And nobody, you know what? Say the roles were fucking reversed. Say Wonder Woman forgot who the fuck she is, right? And it's a different chick in Wonder Woman's body, and this dude is having sex with her because he thinks it's his love, blah, blah, blah. That stupid fucking plot line, right? Now, would the conversation be the same? No. Every fucking angry person would be coming out going, oh my God, this dude had sex with her without her consent. But it's okay if it's a fucking guy who basically, dude goes back to his fucking family, right? He's married with a fucking kid, and he just fucked a complete chick, and it wasn't his fault, and nobody fucking brings this up. Absolutely no fucking person brings this up. Fuck you, Wonder Woman 84. That was some shady shit. Not to mention the fucking plot sucked. The fucking characters sucked. The CGI was bullshit. And the only fucking person who kept this movie afloat, the one fucking person who did any kind of fucking acting in this movie, was Pedro Pascal. So, Pedro, you're a fucking hero. I don't care what kind of fucked up, stupid tweets you would make. Pedro, you are the only fucking reason why I kept this fucking waste of my fucking time on. Wonder Woman 84 was a fucking terrible movie. It made no fucking sense, and this is why you don't give people that much fucking creative control. Fuck you, DC. Fuck you, I forget her name, but fuck the director. She's fucking terrible. Do not let this bitch make her own fucking ideas. Fuck her. This was a fucking terrible movie. Hey guys, I'm back. How y'all doing?
Only took over 2 hours for him to completely break the character.
No, because it pisses me off. If this was PB, if this was a woman, okay,
I didn't hear anything you said. I didn't hear anything. Wonder Woman is a woman. It's literally in the movie.
What I heard is he said she was the hottest woman in the world. I mean, are you talking about the movie or real life?
No, if they swap that storyline, right? Say Wonder Woman is the person who swapped bodies, and this dude just fucked her, and she had no clue. How many fucking people would be offended? But because it's a guy, it's like, oh, it's okay.
Whatever.
Guys are scumbags. They're fucking used to it. So it's okay that this guy who has a fucking family separate from the fucking main plot is basically his body is fucking hijacked and he doesn't remember shit. That's okay because it's a fucking male. But had it been a female, oh my God, the fucking tabloids would have came out. They would have been like, Wonder Woman 84 is so fucking sexist and misogynistic. But if it's a guy, oh, that's fucking cool because the guy doesn't remember and they do it as a fucking joke at the end of the movie. Like, she's saying hi to him and wishing him luck. Fuck you. Fuck all of you cocksuckers. That was the biggest slap in the face in this fucking retarded, stupid fucking sequel. It was the worst fucking experience I ever had out of every movie. You know what? Fucking Birds of Prey is a fucking masterpiece compared to this piece of shit. And I'll tell you what, the only fucking reason why I ever fucking rewatch Wonder Woman 84 is because of Pedro Pascal. Bless him. He fucking tries so hard to make this shitty fucking script better. Fuck her. Fuck that sequel. It is the worst fucking DC sequel ever fucking made. It's right up there with Batman Robin.
Speaking of Birds of Prey, I was running around in a space-time distortion. Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Yes.
I was running around in a space-time distortion. I'm just fucking picking up items left and right like crazy. I'm not even stopping to fucking deal with it. I'm just running around, grabbing shit. Because that's where you can get some items that you couldn't otherwise get. So I'm just grabbing stuff like crazy. And then space-time distortion ends and everything goes back to normal. And I jump on my trusty steed and try to take a left and immediately proceed to fall off of a fucking cliff and lose everything that I just picked up. And one of them was a fucking $10,000 golden nugget. And I literally said this quote without the asterisks. I don't know how many fucking times. Fuck, fuckity, fuck, fucking, fuck, God, fucking, fuckity, fuck. Fuckers. And I only had myself to blame. It was sad. It was super sad. Do you have any idea what I'm talking about, either of you?
No, I'm not. Now you got me fucking thinking about Wonder Woman fucking 80. You know what?
Whoa. Hold on.
Right.
Relax, guy. Relax. Hey, Zod. Ever watch Boston Legal? There's an episode where a woman stole a man's semen and had a baby without his cement. Yes, I know it says consent.
Hey, you ever heard of Batman? Talia al Ghul raped Batman. Like, no one ever talks about it. No one ever talks about it.
Oh, shit, son. What's up, Caroline?
What's
How
up?
are you this morning? Say hello.
No. This pisses me off.
No,
and
not
you know
not you. Psycho.
Yes.
Say hello.
Hello.
Thank you.
And you know what? This pisses me off because of the fact that all of these fucking storylines with men getting fucked over, everybody always fucking glazes over them, right? The critics don't say shit, but these other fucking stories get highlights. And you know what? Fucking look at the Johnny Depp case. Maybe we should be paying attention to men who get fucked over too. Like shit like this happens. But does anybody talk about that Boston Legal episode?
Shit like
does
this
anybody
happens?
talk about the fact that Wonder Woman raped someone?
I've never had a shit problem the way Johnny Depp has a shit problem.
I mean, it's not a shit problem. This bitch cost him
It's
money.
not a shit problem. She literally shit the bed.
Oh, you're right. You're right. This bitch,
That's serious fucking shit problem.
Like, PB, can I ask you something?
In a moment, it's gross. Women do that, and legally, the dad is obligated to pay child support, regardless of how the child was conceived.
You know, can I get into my own personal life here?
No.
If you guys don't know, I am a single father, and I'm sorry, PB knows I'm gonna ignore that. Anyways, did you know that my lawyer told me when I went in for this fucking shiesty bitch, right? Despite all of the fucking evidence I presented, they said, and this, I got a female attorney, right? She was called the Pitbull for a good reason, okay? Money well spent.
Did she ever represent Michael Vick?
No, she wasn't. Anyway, that's fucking wrong. Anyways, I like that joke. Anyways, the reason why I got this lady, right? I was like, female lawyer, right? Gain some sympathy, right? Because my case is legit. This bitch is shiesty. And my female lawyer told me I have no fucking chance of winning this case. I'm going to have to pay something because I am a male. How fucking shitty is it? Because you are a male, you automatically get fucked by the judicial system. And the fucked up part about it is that motherfucking bitch in the courtroom is blind. So I assume that's supposed to mean justice is fucking blind, like fucking Daredevil. That review will be coming soon. That justice is blind, and that there is not supposed to be if you're a male, you're automatically guilty. And this is the fucking problem. And this is why Wonder Woman pissed me off so much.
Ooh, question.
Like,
oh, fuck.
No, go ahead. Go ahead, because
I need to see where this point is going.
No, because I'm saying with Wonder Woman, right? They make a joke. I mean, in all seriousness, PB, in all seriousness, they kind of make a joke about this guy who lost his ability and control of his fucking body, which I'm not even going to get into the mechanics of the fucking monkey paw, which didn't make fucking sense anyways, but glazing over that, okay? They make a joke out of this guy losing moments in his life and having the shit happen and not know what's going on, right? It's a big fucking joke. But, like, this translates to real life. And it does not matter whether you're a male or a female. Justice should be fucking equal. And this is the same type of bullshit that I've dealt with in real life. And I think that's why this movie pisses me off. Because it's like, oh, yeah, it was so fucking funny when I had to go into fucking court and they told me because I'm a male, I'm not going to win this fucking case. Like, that's fucking hilarious, right? It's okay to shit all over males. Like, no, it's not. It shouldn't be about sex or it shouldn't be about your race. It should be about whether or not you're a good parent and whether or not you give a shit to be there for your kid. And I'm one of these fucking guys who wanted to take responsibility and be there in my daughter's life.
What a great guy.
Yeah. Like, I had her for the weekend. And I said, you know what? And PB will tell you this. I said, let's go to my friend fucking PB's house. And I brought my daughter and I brought my girlfriend. I even brought my daughter when I brought my mom, right? Because I wanted her to get to know, my good friend here, not to pull at the heartstrings, but PB is a good friend of mine. And I brought my daughter up there. And, guys who give a shit give up on this fucking legal system because the guys who care get fucked. And the guys who don't care,
and then they blow their heads off.
Yeah. And my father included, right? You know my father, PB. He is a piece of shit who did not pay any of his child support and for years got fucking away with it. And people who pay their child support get fucked over. How the fuck does that work? I mean, literally, my dad fucking fled the States to avoid paying child support and for years got away with it. And I pay on time, and God forbid I'm late by even a week and I get a fucking notice. It's fucking bullshit. And it needs to stop. And these fucking movies that think it's funny to put guys down personally insult me because it's like there's good guys out there. There's guys who give a shit. And when you insult them, then you make them not care. And then these fucking stupid feminists come along and go, oh, guys are such meatheads. And they say all these shitty things. Well, maybe if the good guys weren't put down and made to feel like shit, there'd be more of them.
Well, I mean, there's also not more of them because they all take their life because they're treated like shit.
I know. There have been Husky. You're right. There have been good guys who have fucking off themselves. I knew somebody in the military who was a good friend of mine who killed himself because of what this girl did to her. and I had to go to that fucking funeral, and it's sad. Good guys are treated like shit, and the way Hollywood portrays men in media is fucking sad because it pisses me off more, and it'll make me hate a product more because not all guys are shitty, and the good guys should be highlighted. But no, Hollywood goes on this thing where they're like, all men are bad and blah, 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 and female power. That's what pisses me off about it because I've been on that end where the court system and everybody just treats you like shit, and it's not fair and it's not right, and it really fucking sucks, and I hate it because there's good guys out there who don't deserve to be treated like shit. Every guy on this panel is cool. They will treat you like a friend. They will be kind to you. And I've had so many cool people on my panel who are male, but there's this fucking myth out there that every guy's a fucking douchebag because of these stereotypes that we fucking created in society about men. That like, because we want to have kind of a macho thing going on, we can't have like a side where we care. Like, I care about my woman, but I have my macho side too. You can have both, and it fucking pisses me off when shit like this comes out, and it makes men look like shit. It angers me. It really does, because not all men are bad. Not all men are stereotypical. Not all women are stereotypical, and this shit needs to stop. And I'm sorry, Wonder Woman pisses me off because they make it like a big fucking joke, and it's not. It's not funny. A man lost like a week or two of his life, and was being fucked by someone he didn't know. That's not funny to me. It's fucking offensive.
It didn't happen, guy.
It did. What are you talking about? It's totally one of the parts of the movie. She waves at him at the end of the fucking movie.
No, I'm saying like the person wasn't present when it was happening.
Yeah, but it's still the thought. If that was a woman, it wouldn't play the same. It wouldn't play the same. If the roles were reversed and say it was just a generic woman and she was being fucked by this guy because she looked like somebody else that he knew, that would be a big fucking deal. But because it was a man being fucked by a woman, it's like, oh, that's cool. It's Gal Gadot. She's hot. So men won't fucking care. But it's the subtext. It's fucking offensive to me.
Subtext. I was just reading the text.
Yeah, it's like, think about it, right? Think about this, PB. Had it okay, let's just take it like, say it was a random woman, right? Who came back as Wonder Woman, and Steve was the person who was fucking this random chick who already had a boyfriend and a kid, but she looked like Gal Gadot. How do you think the media would have treated that? How many people would have been fucking mad about that?
I don't know. 7?
No, it would have been a big thing. They would have been like, oh my God, Hollywood is oppressing women and blah, blah, blah. It would have been a fucking huge deal. But because it's a guy, it's fucking okay. It really fucking offends me.
Oh, of course it would offend you. You were only offended because you were like, wait a second, I'm not even going to know that I slept with her? What the fuck?
I mean, that's offensive too. If you're going to be fucked by a random chick and it's Gal Gadot, the guy should at least fucking remember that. That is the biggest slap in the face. So he essentially cheated on his wife without realizing it. And
no, he most definitely didn't cheat on his wife.
I mean, yeah, I wouldn't call it cheating on her, but you know, he was used and didn't realize it was.
Does that guy even have a wife? We don't even know if he had a wife.
No, they do, because he's with his kid and shit. I'm gonna assume he had a wife and kids, because you know.
What if they were adopted? What if he swings the other way?
Yeah, what if
you're not getting mad about that?
What if he adopted the woman and the midget came along with her for the ride?
I mean, well, then that's a different situation.
We don't know what country she's from.
No, it really just fucking pisses me off because it's played as a joke and no one fucking highlights it. There was only one or two fucking YouTubers who pointed it out, and I said the same fucking thing, and people are like, "Oh, what's the big deal? Sky Bro and it's Gal Gadot," and it's like, no,
I don't know. There's
because
one
it's
person
the
probably as
issue.
mad as you about it, and that would be Shadiversity.
If it was,
Shadiversity. You can't say it Shadiversity. Yeah.
if it was,
Shadiversity.
so I mean, if it was any other way, it would have been taken out of context. But it's okay because it's fucking guys. I'm tired of this whole fucking thing, and it was around that time, and I saw fucking Black Christmas, so I was already fucking angry, because that movie was fucking hate all men. So I was coming into it after watching that, and I'm just like, I can't fucking do this. Like, no, if you want to see a really bad film, Black Christmas, the remake, holy fucking shit. That was such a fucking anti-male film that I can't believe that was made. And I can't believe the dude from Saw was in it.
You cut out
I
my
prefer
heart
White Christmas,
the very next day.
and I know
gave
you do.
I don't
use,
know. These things just piss me off because it's like I've been in this situation and it's not fucking fun. And I just hate the fact that it's okay to make light of one side and not the other. It's like, okay, if you want to make light in that way, then everybody should be fair game or nobody should be fair game. Like, God forbid you make a movie like that towards women, then everybody fucking hates it. And it's why you can't do comedies, because everybody gets pissed off, or why you can't do other fucking movies now, because everybody's fucking feelings get involved, and it fucking pisses me off because movies are supposed to be escapism, and it takes away the escapism element when people get their fucking feelings hurt. It's like, okay, if this movie is going to exist, I can take that, but then make the fucking equivalent on the other side of the spectrum, or don't fucking tackle the topic at all. It's fucking ridiculous. And I'm so glad, because 2022, I haven't gotten this pissed off. But you had to bring up Wonder Woman 1984. I was not pissed at that movie until that fucking point in the film. Like, the special effects were garbage. The fucking fact that Wonder Woman was not fucking Wonder Woman in the whole fucking movie. That stupid fucking scene of her training in the beginning was a giant fucking waste of time. That's like a half an hour that doesn't add anything to that fucking movie. The special effects were fucking garbage. And I feel so bad because the only motherfucker putting any effort, because the production team and the fucking writers didn't, was Pedro Pascal. If anything, that motherfucking guy should get a medal for being in that movie, because the only time I gave a fuck about anything going on was when Pedro was on screen. Like, everything about his character was good until she beats him by fucking talking to him. How the fuck do you beat a villain by talk? She
should have sucker punched him.
Oh my god, the end of the fucking movie was she talked to Pedro Pascal and he just said, "Yeah, you made a compelling argument."
Remember the first movie, she fought another fucking god, and that was a pretty cool action sequence.
Thank you. The first movie, she fights fucking Hades, the god of the fucking underworld. They have an epic battle. And then the next movie, the best idea you have is she fucking talks to the villain at the end of the fucking movie. Like, hey, you know what you're doing is wrong, right? Bro, you need to stop. He's like, yeah, you're right. I have a kid. It's kind of fucked up. Bad example. All right, cool. I'm going to stop this world domination shit. Like, what
Yeah,
the
he had a
fuck?
better boss fight in the Kingsman.
Like, you have Pedro Pascal coming off of being the Mandalorian, and the best way you can use him is that you decide You're just gonna fucking talk it out. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you serious? The best fucking the end of your movie, you're like, I had an action scene, the shittiest with the
Heard that,
CGI
Husky.
fucking monstrosity cheetah, and you decide the best way, like, I'm gonna blow their mind. At the end of my movie, she's gonna talk to the villain, and everybody's gonna get in touch with their feelings and stop the villain. Really, really, a fucking superhero movie, and the best fucking solution is to talk the villain. When PB, as much as I hate what Marvel does, even in the fucking internals, I can honestly say one thing. Never did I watch a fucking Marvel movie and they said, you know what, Kevin, I got a great idea. For the end of this movie, I'm going to talk to the bad guy and he's going to give up. What the fuck, DC? Really? What the fuck? Could you imagine Kevin going, yeah, that's a great idea. We should have the good guy.
No, Zed. I got a good one. I got a better one. I got a better one. Endgame. Everyone's hyped up. Final battle was Thanos. So they just talked to Thanos. And he's like, you know what? I see the error of my ways. Goodbye, everybody. Goes back through the time portal.
I see the error of my ways, and there's a bitch coming in about to destroy my entire ship.
PB, how pissed would you be when at the end of Endgame, right? Fucking Captain America goes to Thanos and he goes, hey, bro, this destroying the galaxy, let's sit on this rock and talk, Thanos. Like, Thanos, what is bugging you? And he's like, well, this population thing. Okay, Thanos, how can we work it? How can I make you feel better about how you feel? And Thanos is like, well, if you give me fucking cookies and milk, we could just resolve this whole fucking conflict. Like, would the ending of Endgame be epic if they fucking talked it out and ended the fucking movie?
Highlight Mega Jetty's recent message.
Oh.
No,
that one? It was a joke.
Okay, you say he beat him with talking. First of all, he activated the time stone. And then he kept saying, Dormammu, I've come to bargain. And Dormammu kept throwing everything at him because he couldn't die because he's using the time stone.
Yeah,
eventually he annoyed the shit out of Dormammu.
Pause. He definitely died.
Oh, yeah. He's dead. He died.
And here's the thing. Dormammu still fucking fought him. He threw shit at him multiple times. Look, I've watched Doctor Strange several times, okay? He fucked Doctor Strange up, okay? There was a bunch of times, and then Dormammu just got fucking tired of the action, okay? Fucking literally the end of this fucking movie, Wonder Woman walks in, and she's like...
Also, wait, before
he goes on the fucking
we don't know how long
screen.
he was with Dormammu because time doesn't exist there. He could have been doing that for 1,000,000 years. We don't know.
Yeah. But the whole point is, with Wonder Woman, she walks in, she fucking goes on the television screens or whatever the fuck, and tells everyone they need to stop wishing for shit, and magically, everybody in the world just is like, yeah, I'm going to give up my greedy impulses and stop wishing for shit, which would have never fucking happened. But anyways, okay, so they stop wishing for shit. And then she fucking talks to Pedro Pascal, tells him about his son and how he's not having fucking responsibility and taking care of his son. And he's like, you're right. I'm going to give up my fucking lifelong dream for power and go be with my kid. Now, I understand the fucking concept. I get the fucking message, but it's fucking stupid.
I get the message now. You don't understand how a parent would want to spend that much time with their child.
No parent does. Ask fucking Squirrel.
Because your child constantly rips on you. She's got 3 of them. You only have 1.
I mean, that's fair. Anyways, it's fucking stupid. It's fucking nonsensical. And Black Widow, Eternals, even these fucking Marvel movies I hate, at least have some kind of fucking battle at the end. There's some fucking action that's happening. Fucking Not Wonder Woman 1984. A fucking conversation. A fucking
But
conversation.
it's got
That's the big
Christine
moment.
Wiig. It's got Christine Wiig.
I don't give a fuck. That cunt sucks.
You don't like
Fuck
Christine
her.
Wiig?
No, she's fucking overrated. She's fucking terrible, and she's even more fucking terrible
Hold on.
in that
Now,
fucking movie.
now I have
She
a
is
question.
terrible.
I don't want any bullshit fucking kind of response. I want you to either say yes, I agree, or no, I disagree. I don't want any of the fucking fluff that comes with it. She is the funniest woman out of her group of comedians that came from that generation of SNL.
No,
Which one is?
I don't like any of them. I find
No,
nothing in their generation. funny.
that's a lie. That's a lie. I know that you.
I'm
laughed at
serious.
someone
I've
for
never
something
watched
before.
any of them. I can't judge. I find none of them funny. I watched one show. I can't remember which one it was. I heard those comedians in that area, and I said, I'm done. Saturday Night Live died for me after probably Will Ferrell.
Oh,
I
I'm
had
gonna find
no
this.
fucking interest after that. And
I'm gonna
Jess
find
was
this Saturday Night Live.
Hey, I have a question. Was
Sure.
she a part of the Tina Fey and Amy Poehler era?
Yeah,
She
and
is-
I think
Okay, then
Tina Fey is
no.
fucking rated too.
no. She is the group after that group.
Oh
I have
God,
no
because
fucking
Tina
idea.
Fey was fucking
She's
terrible.
in
too.
the group with Maya Rudolph and whoever the fuck else like is in Bridesmaids. Who's that other blonde chick? One of the chicks that's in Ghostbusters too. The weird blonde one.
See, hold on a second. Hold on. Now, Bridesmaids, that was fucking funny, and
That's
I
what
did
I'm
not
saying. And
realize.
Kristen Wiig is the funniest one in that entire movie.
I disagree. I totally disagree.
Who is it then?
The heavy set check.
Melissa McCarthy?
Yes, that was prime
Melissa
McCarthy.
McCarthy isn't in the group of them because she's not for fucking SNL. So,
Okay,
who's
well,
the
she
second
was the
funniest
funniest
in the
one to me.
movie? I fucking told you that you like Kristen Wiig the most out of her group of fucking comedians. I fucking knew it.
No, I like. See,
You
even
just
in that
described
movie, I
that.
like Melissa McCarthy the best out of everyone.
McCarthy isn't on the fucking list, guy. What are you not understanding?
So who the fuck she's in Bridesmaids.
No, she's not from SNL. That is the criteria. Melissa McCarthy is not a comedian. She's an actor.
So then I really don't like anyone because that was the only person I liked in
Hell.
Bridesmaids.
Just say you're misogynist and we can keep moving on to the topic.
Fuck, what was I going to look up now? Now I completely forgot, you bastard.
Some SNL thing, maybe.
Oh, yeah. Okay. SNL. Who the fuck was on the show? Oh, gosh. It was Jake Gyllenhaal.
Wait, hold on. There is one movie. I think Kristen Wiig is in it. I'm not positive. There is only one movie that I did like her in. But I got to look it up to make sure. There was a movie that came out called Yesterday about the Beatles.
Yesterday.
And she played the agent. I think. Yeah, let me look it up because I want to make sure. But that was if she was in that. That was the only movie I ever liked her in. So hold on.
Yesterday, why she had to go, I don't know. She wouldn't say.
Yesterday,
I did something wrong. Now I long for yesterday.
Yeah. Okay. Yesterday. That's the right movie. Let me check the cast list.
Easy game to play. Now I need.
What the fuck are you karaoke?
Oh, I believe in yesterday. Do you not know the song by the Beatles? Like, you're the one who fucking brought it up. That's all I was singing was the song from the Beatles that you brought up. What the fuck are you talking about, guy?
I don't know. I'm drunk.
You don't say.
No, Kate McKinnon was in it.
Okay, so I'm going to prepare everybody because we're at 2 hours, 53 minutes. This clip is about 6 minutes long. Now, what could possibly happen while we're watching this clip is that we get suspended on YouTube, right? Because they'll be like, oh, it's an SNL clip, and you shouldn't be showing our stuff, so that people think that we actually put anything on that's funny. But I found this unbelievably amusing when I was watching it at the bar a couple of weeks ago. PB, you're thinking of that blonde that was in Ghostbusters 2016? Yes, that's exactly the blonde I was thinking of. That comment.
Oh, yeah. I never liked Kristen Wiig. I think she's not funny at all.
That's not the fucking question I asked you. I hate it when you fucking do that. I knew he was gonna.
I'm not fucking done. What are you talking about, woman?
You're done. Come on.
No, I'm not fucking done.
I'm gonna play bitchy. You should watch this clip, and then I'm gonna end the stream, and then we're done.
Okay, I'll just put.
You missed an epic rant.
Just give me a second.
No.
Well, if you don't want them to see my underwear, then I gotta put some pants on.
No, you don't. It's all good. We're all friends here.
Okay, there. Put some shorts on. Okay, what do you want me to watch?
I don't know.
I have it on the screen, don't I? Yeah.
What is that?
God damn it, woman! Why are you here?
Because PB wanted me to be.
I sent you to bed.
You sent her to bed? What the fuck, man? You can't do that to a woman.
Don't put it down.
Is this 1954?
No, stop it.
Ow! You guys got this on record. Abuse.
For the record, the official record, and listen to me. I'm the official record keeper. This is all for satirical purposes.
Yes, so I might hit pause once or twice, if there's some laughter, because I think there's going to be some laughter. But, yeah, if the stream gets suspended, I'll just stop playing the video, and then we'll come back, and then we'll say goodbye to everybody. Sound good? Sound good? Game on.
Yeah, and by the way, shout out to all 8 people watching.
Fuck, it's still at quarter speed.
No, play it at normal speed. Brilliant. Don't do this fucking quarter speed.
Hold on. Do you want to watch it extra fast?
Woman.
We can watch it at 1.25. I think 1.25 will still work. Nah.
Go to your room.
Okay, we wait. We wait.
So now we just gotta wait for a moment. Type it in the chat.
Uh-oh. The stream was suspended.
Yeah, I know. I told you it was gonna happen.
Well, then why'd you do it?
There was 12 people watching. Wow.
They're still watching. They're waiting. Like, it'll be back in a moment. I already shut the fucking share off. So we just gotta bullshit here for a moment like we're behind the scenes. That's fine.
Good job, you fucking failure.
And then at some point
Why
it'll
the
just
fuck are you slapping me?
reappear on the
I
screen.
will
And
fuck
be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that we're still live and we've said these things and everybody can hear us. Oh my god. It'll be so terrible.
It'll be so terrible.
Because everything that we say behind the scenes is fucking, secret.
You know what's amazing?
I'm gonna do something for the watchers later.
And we get suspended for this shit. Like,
they're not. No, that's not how it works, guy. Like the stream unavailable part is what's up. Like nothing is gonna come through until it's like back
we
up.
Do whatever.
I don't know when it's gonna be back up. Like I'm looking at it to see when we pop back up on the screen, and then think back like 30 to 45 seconds, and that's where the fuck we'll be at.
How long did it take that last time? I don't remember. It
know.
was near the end.
Oh, hi Sandy. And yeah, it says unavailable, suspended because
of stream violations.
We watched a clip. Send it to the internet. It'll be back up here in a moment.
How do I get his camera up?
What's up, bitchy? At the bottom of the screen, it says stop cam. unless he's in full screen mode, but it should still be there.
It's not in full screen.
What do you see at the bottom of the screen? It should say mute, stop cam, settings, share, invite, leave studio.
Oh.
Do you not see it?
No, there's nothing. Hey, how do you change
What are
it
you
to-
looking at?
Get back in the room.
No.
What did I tell you about coming out
No,
here?
how do you change it to full screen? Not full screen.
Give me my fucking mouse back. That's
Oh,
how
now
you change
it's
it.
back.
Still suspended.
Hey.
See?
Oh, hey, look, we're back. We're back.
Still here.
Jump the fuck up.
We're back.
I swear to God,
Back?
I will fucking
Hey!
hey.
3 months suspended. Yeah. Fuck yeah.
You-
We're
you know
winning
what's
the
funny?
internet again.
You know what's funny? When we played that, we had
Hello,
jumped
Sandy.
from 8 to 12 people.
Right. Yeah, it went up, and then
Oh.
now it's still hanging around. Yeah, we're back. We are back, and we are still live.
I thought
And I'll
that
just
said
have to trim that
parental.
part out of the
Look.
stream later, but it'll be fine. And then people will
PB,
just
we're
jump
at
in, they'll be
13
like,
people.
What happened?
We're at
what
13
are you-
people because Bitchy came on.
Yeah, I know. You add a lady to the stream, boom,
Oh, should
viewership
I be
goes
like-
up.
No, you should not. What the fuck?
It's not
Why-
Twitch.
why
YouTube
are
doesn't
you
like
out
that.
of the room?
Twitch
To
likes
get
it,
more-
but YouTube hates
To
it.
get more of an audience. Come on.
Oh my God.
Oh, my-
We're
my
into an
collarbone.
SMA.
YouTube hates that, but
Collarbone
Twitch
on.
likes it.
We could bring the lesbians in. That's no problem.
Uh,
That's no
I
problem.
mean-
So okay.
We all know you can't. say something.
SNL can still be funny because all of you laughed at least some of that.
How old is
I'm
that
not
one, or
gonna
how new
lie.
is that one?
I like
What was
the fact that they
How
have.
old is it?
like less than a month?
When did you stop using your voice?
It's brand
When
new.
did you stop using?
What-
You know
your-
why it
one
was funny? I'll tell you why it's funny.
Ow!
It had Keenan Thompson in it.
No,
Yeah,
Kenan
Kenan
Thompson's
Thompson's a
probably
big
the
guy.
best guy on the show. I mean, I like the guys that do Weekend Update. They're pretty funny.
No, Keenan. That's where
No,
it's at.
No,
Jake
Kenan
doesn't
is the
know.
best. Jesus Christ, guy. You know. No, you don't know, and I'm not going to enlighten you because it's just going to frustrate
So
me.
stupid.
So, fucking hell. How do you cope?
She takes a lot of drugs.
What the fuck, God?
Speaking of drugs, I made her.
See?
Wait.
I wasn't making this shit up. As soon
Wait,
as I
wait,
said that, she
Just
said,
wait,
speaking
just-
of drugs.
Shh. Speaking of drugs, I made plans to try LSD.
See?
You
You
gotta make-
guys thought I was fucking kidding.
Why don't
I
you
said,
try- why don't you
speaking of
just- why don't
drugs,
you
but she
just-
said, speaking of
No,
drugs,
no,
you're
no,
gonna
no,
take LSD.
Stop pussyfooting around with the kitty bet and do the full-fledged bet and just go straight to the DMT.
Nah. I gotta ease her in slow, okay?
No, it's
Then we
just
go
go
coke and heroin.
for the moon. Go for the moon. Shoot for the moon immediately.
You know what?
Don't ease me in slow. That's not what you said last night.
Good morning, Margot. She said it to me, and then the rest of you just got an everyone. So, it pays to be in charge.
You're not as important.
No, it's not.
Oh, she has a
LDS.
wrench. I can't time her out.
LDS? No, what the hell is LDS? Is that like learning
Lazy dick syndrome.
disabilities speciality?
Lazy dick syndrome.
Hey,
Oh,
there is nothing lazy about this.
Really?
Fuck off.
Oh,
Why the
shit.
fuck are you out here? I banished you to the room. How the
I
fuck
went
did you
in
get
there-
out?
I went in there
You,
willingly
like, fucking
to conjure up some
tangled,
plans
man.
about drugs, and then I came back out here to see what drugs you were
That's why
doing.
she keeps her hair short. Hey, bitchy unicorn, bitchy unicorn, bitchy unicorn. I said it 3 times first. Don't trust PB with substances. He's all about the
You're
coke.
probably the one person I would trust.
Actually, I gotta be honest. Coke is a fucking hell of a drug.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug. You fuck-
PB gets me. PB. See, this is why me and PB are close. He understands
No,
Coke.
like it
You have
definitely
to-
is
He
a
fucked
hell
with
of a
the
drug.
coke.
No,
But I don't
No, he
like
did
it.
if I
fuck
give
it
you
up.
Coke, I would have to deal with More anxiety, you. God damn. Ow!
I'm more of a
Mega Jetty, you could make your metaphor as colorful as you want, but if you're going to use Star Trek as the base, I'm not going to get it. I am not a Trekkie. There is no Stargate in Star Trek.
This hat a little bit.
Why the fuck would you type my...
Because it fits my head, because you have such a huge head, but nothing in it.
Yeah, how did you... No. He's got an extra, what do I want to say? Embossed skull.
Hey, by the way, can we give a shout out?
Shout out to all of the
22
people. Shout out to all of the people
likes.
who are gonna watch this later and actually make it to the 3-hour plus minute mark. Like, what should they comment down in the chat? Like,
Comment, we made it.
Oh, I was gonna. That's not like.
When did you stop?
I was
talking
gonna say
to
like comment. I'm a real trooper.
As soon as you came out,
Comment,
fucked up
jump
my
the
whole
fuck
world.
up. I told you guys you
Jump
up. You jumped the fuck up.
As soon as stop it.
I don't think
No.
that they had, dude. I don't think they had to jump Husky. It's not like it pauses it for them. It plays it on suspension, and then it just jumps to wherever fuck it opens up live again. I don't think they have to jump forward for that.
No, you comment, jump the fuck up.
Lemon
No, I'm not telling them to
pie.
jump. I'm telling them to
Lemon
jump, physically jump the
pie.
fuck up.
I watched 3 hours of PB and only got this lousy T-shirt. The T-shirt is not in the mail yet. But if you would, like, I don't know about anybody here, all those people like lurking because I'm not seeing 14 people commenting in the chat, or else it'd be moving just a skosh faster. Like, I appreciate the people who are, and lurkers, I know who you are.
It's the fucking Phantom Menace.
Shred the fucking like button. Shred the shit out of it until all of the fireworks go off.
Hey,
That only
okay, so
happens on
here's
Monday,
my
whatever.
conspiracy theory.
Holy fuck.
All right, no. Here's my conspiracy theory. The Phantom Menace watches our shows because I notice every time we talk about something, it becomes a video on all these other fucking channels. So I think they watch us and then they take notes and they go, hey, this was a good topic. And we can add our rants onto this.
No shit, I see that all the fucking time. We
got a
talk about
sore
something, we
brain.
do a certain type of streamer thing, and then they all copy it like a couple weeks later. Or like a few days.
That's
It's
because
just
we're fucking awesome.
That's why we are the #1 show on YouTube, and all these other people are fucking posers.
Exactly. How much? When can you come on here? And
Boozer.
When can you come on here and see a
you had
natural
both
unicorn?
of them in a fucking movie together, and you're like, the movie's trash.
Who?
Both Black Widows.
Oh, fuck you. That movie's garbage. Except
Such
for
a poser.
If you compare it to Wonder Woman, then that movie's a fucking
What is
masterpiece.
that chick's name? What is the actress's
Florence
name?
Pugh.
Yeah, there you go.
And I only know that because Florence Pugh first premiered in a movie called Midsommar, and she was fucking.
What's her name?
No, it's called Midsommar.
Midsommar.
Get your fucking Swedish right.
Is that what the sex called?
Yes.
Swedish.
Yeah, when they have sex and then the bear suit.
You know, that was the exact moment when I was working in the theater. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna see what that movie's about. And I walk in, I'm like, that's not for me. Just
No, there were old people fucking.
How do you spell her name,
That
Zod?
reminds me of X.
Thanks.
Ugh.
You have to show me that.
God, how
scene.
do you spell the name?
Midsommar.
How do you spell it?
No, I was
You're
talking about
asking
no, I was talking
me
about
to
the actress.
fucking
I was
spell
asking about
something?
the
Are you
actress.
fucking
I don't know. I don't remember if it has a.
The
does it have a
actress's name.
dash?
Oh,
The actress
Florence
name.
Pugh.
Yeah.
Fucking
And-
figure it out. Why are you
And-
asking me how to spell? No, we're not talking about that now. We're talking about
And-
Florence Pugh. I have no fucking clue how the fuck to
You know
spell Florence Pugh.
Oh, Florence or
Hey.
FLORE.
No, I want you to leave. I've been wanting you to leave, but you're still fucking here.
Hey, there we go.
You're not leaving yet.
OUGA? Is hers OU or just you?
I will regret nothing, woman.
There you go.
Hey, no. You put the fucking... What the fuck? God damn it.
So what, we gotta get out of here so you can chase down that food she stole from you?
No, she
No,
stole
I
my
didn't.
fucking soda.
The soda I brought
Oh.
for you.
I was close. Food,
Yeah,
drink,
you brought me soda. You fucking physically
I
gave it
didn't
to me.
say it was for
And
you.
then-
I just put it next to you.
No. And then you say, oh, I brought it, so still mine. That's not how giving something works.
Sometimes I wish the Nick Cage voice would come back.
No, PB, let me ask you something. If someone gives you something,
Quiet.
can they say, oh, I brought it, so it's officially mine? That's not how giving something works.
Have you
No,
ever
no.
heard? Have you ever heard of Indian giving?
That's bullshit and racist.
See, if I bring something from work and that's mine, I'll be like,
shit.
I brought this from work. It's
Shit!
mine. But I will let you have the rest. Or I will
I
let you
mean,
have
didn't
some.
you watch? Did you not watch 1883?
Yes, I did, and that was
Okay,
so bullshit.
Stop. So you watched 1883. So then you saw the end where they run into the Indians and they say, "Hey, you can have this stuff on the other side of that mountain right there, and there's a valley, and you can have it all to yourself for 7 generations, and then we're gonna complete the Indian give
You're such a
and
fat
take
ass.
it back. They're gonna take it back, and then apparently 7 generations is supposed to be. Fuck, what's the boy's name? What's Casey's kid's name?
I forgot.
You weren't listening, were you?
Son of a bitch, it's something real simple, too. God dang it.
No, get the fuck out of here. I'm angry with
Husky,
you.
what's the kid's name?
I can't throw this wrapper that far at your ass.
Hey, jump the fuck up. Why did he leave?
Okay, would
My
you
green was
fucking...
so much today. I don't know, because you're
Swear
in
to
the
God.
fucking Twilight Zone, Janie. You are in the Twilight Zone. See,
See,
Margo
this is
gets
why
it. I
we
was just
had...
gonna say Indian giver. What the?
Did he click back? Could he click back?
Oh, he did or she did. Someone did, because he's not there anymore. He's completely gone. He's left the fucking building, which is, disappointing because he lives.
I'm sorry, I was so angry I clicked myself off.
I bet you click yourself off a lot.
These days.
Holy shit! You guys ready to wrap this up?
Yeah.
I mean,
kinda have
I
a
have a
headache right
feeling
now,
that
and I kinda
Christian
wanna-
Bell / Jump the Fuck Off never wrapped it up during that movie, but yeah, sure.
Okay. Husky, you got anything coming up? You got anything that you've done recently that you're proud of and you'd like the people to go support?
I know I posted videos a while back and not a lot of people watch them, so go check those out on the YouTube if you want to. But I was
Wait, do you
getting
have-
that Gilded.
Do
I
you?
want people
do
in the
you-
Gilded.
Oh, so you do have other links. Get in the
Yes.
you say gilded. Oh, did she just get here? Did I miss something? What is this?
Hey, lovely Sherry. Look,
Hello, Sherry.
Husky, nobody gives a
Sherry,
fuck
you
about
just got here
Discord.
now?
Stop trying to trick me into going into your fucking Discord. It's never gonna fucking
Go to
happen.
Gilded.
Nobody
No more Discord.
Fucking
Go to
support
Gilded.
to Discord, okay? I do not want to find another fucking thing that I have to jump into and pretend to give a shit about, okay? Just fuck Discord.
Get in there because it's a great
Find
way
this
to
motherfucker
directly
on
talk
his
to us
YouTube.
without creating a bunch of shitty
YouTube!
group texts on Twitters that have a 50-person limit. So everyone get in the Gilded.
What woman?
Okay. She was
I'm not
sleeping.
loud. You're loud.
Why have you woken up so early then, Sherry? Or did you You didn't go to bed. You fell asleep on the couch, and then you woke up, and you were
I'm
like,
gonna beat
"Oh,
you
I need,
after this
I
stream ends.
need something that'll put me back to sleep," and that is 100% what PB will do. He talks slow and stupid. I could fall asleep to that. Oh, thanks for the compliment, Sherry. I appreciate it. Like, I put all of these words into her mouth.
I mean,
It's a good thing they're just
PB,
words.
you have a very
What
like
what is about to happen right now?
okay. You have a very Casey Kasem top 40s kind of voice where like you know how you
So my
listen to-
regular voice, I can just go, now we're on to number 33.
holy fuck. Are you sure you're not the love child of Casey Kasem?
What? Casey Kasem and a female milkman. He's out there looking for you and waiting for love.
See? Okay, everybody in the chat, quickly, before we go, everybody in the chat, put a 1 in the chat if you think this motherfucker might be the love child of Casey Kasem from Casey Kasem Top 40. If you even fucking know what I'm talking about, put a 1 into the chat if you think this is
Now
Casey
it's
Kasem.
on with the countdown.
What if we don't? What if we don't?
If you
Or what
don't
if we-
put a 1 in the chat, then you'll have to put another number in there.
So what's the number for if we don't know who the fuck you're talking about?
You don't know Casey Kasem and
Maybe I do,
America's
maybe I
Top
don't.
40, counting down the hits every week with you.
Okay, I'm gonna say
Okay,
it's
Janie
3 if I
Davis
don't
put a
know.
69, so I'm gonna count that as a 1. Rose put a 1. She put a I love PB virtual hug, so I'm gonna count that as a number 1. Planet Q's I'm gonna count as a number 1. DJH Record Hound says 4. He doesn't even look like Shaggy. I don't know what that means, so I'm gonna count that as a 1. Kiefer says 1 a bunch of times. Husky, I don't count because he's on the panel. I don't know.
He always excludes me.
Oh, but 1. I like this comment. I like this comment a lot. How do you feel about this comment?
Lovely Sherry. PB is lovely, so it makes sense.
I thought you said luscious.
No. Nick
Now you're
Cage
changing
said
words?
luscious.
How
is
do you
Barrel's
not
on.
know who Casey Kasem is? Counting down the hits every week. From 40 to 1.
Now, if we were talking about me, I think PB is a luscious beard kind of guy. PB personally has one of the most epic beards I think I've ever seen, and Nick Cage has been around the world.
Wait,
Honestly,
who did this? Who did
his
this?
beard is
Oh, Casey Kasem. Yeah, I don't remember what year it was. I knew it was a while ago. I was just listening to some old replay of his on one of the stations that I get near my home because I don't remember which one it was
Dude,
on. I want to say it was on 107.5, but I'm not entirely sure. That
Is
doesn't mean anything. to
it just me, or did Casey Kasem have a knack to play the song that you need to hear when you're in a shitty mood? Every time I was in a shitty mood and I turned on Casey Kasem's top 40s, it would always play the song that I needed to hear to continue in my fucking life. I'm just going to say it. I don't know about people in the chat, but when I felt down and I put that fucking program on, I don't know why. Maybe I'm just reading into this, but a song always played that I needed to hear. I was like, what the fuck? Is this dude like in my car? Like in my head? And he's like, yeah, Zod needs to hear this song.
Now the real question is, because I don't know, did he write all of his transitions? Because holy fucking shit, man. If he wrote all of those, like to be able to, or if he, even better, if he came up with all of them off the top of his head, holy fuck, man, he's way more talented than I could even fucking imagine. Because just trying to sit here, although it's a lot easier to figure it out what to say when you got like two
No.
names, a place, and a song to tie everything together. Like I'm working with fucking General Cage and someone who's jumped the fuck up.
No, I disagree. I would think that Casey
Disagree.
Kasem.
Good morning,
Yeah.
TJ.
I disagree. I think Casey Kasem had a natural knack, like whether he wrote the transition or did it
Casey
himself.
Kasem had
Man, we
a
were signing
natural
off. We were
Yeah, he
signing
had a
off. I
knack
sent
for
my
it.
links.
Yeah,
No,
I know.
This
I'm
is
sending the Gilded again.
like I think
Do
that
it.
Casey Kasem
Oh god. Oh, yeah.
just had a knack for transit. You know how people are just naturally gifted at shit? I think Casey Kasem just had it. You know, he had that X factor. He knew how to transition no matter what was written or if he wrote it. I don't think it matters. I think that his voice and the way he understood his audience, I think it was just him. Do you know what I mean? Like
I
he
do know
just
what you mean.
knew.
I know what you mean about understanding the audience. And what I
Exactly.
understand about the audience is that you're supposed to leave them wanting more. And we hit a real high point in the show. So plug your stuff, guy.
Oh, hello everybody. It's the most earth-breaking,
fucking-
ground-shaking, but never media show money taking, the man, the myth, the legend, the most electrifying villain in all of YouTube entertainment today, Mr. Zod. And I just want to say thank you.
He said,
to
Mr.
my good
Zod. He
friend.
said, Mr. Zod, cancel this man. Are you fucking kidding me? He said, Mr. Zod, unbelievable. Like, oh my God. Like, he had one job. One fucking job. I asked him one time, and he's like, yeah, I'm changing it to General Zod. And then he changed it to General Cage.
I'm sorry, General Zod. It's gonna take me a while to adjust. Anyways, I got a lot of shit coming.
Transition.
I have the unbearable
He
weight.
did not eat the cheese.
No, I did not. I have the unbearable
Ate the
weight of
Taco
massive
Bell.
talent. Non-spoiler review coming tomorrow. I have WandaVision, and then I'm doing the Falcon and Winter Soldier, part of an MCU Disney Plus series countdown of the greatest Disney Plus shows. And this includes, because it's canon, the Netflix shows, as well as Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which I know PB loves, and all of the other shows. Inhumans, it's terrible, and everything else. I'm going to rank them from the worst to the best show. Like number, I think, 13 to 1 of the greatest MCU shows of all time. I'm going to be posting every single one leading up to doing Moon Knight as well. And also, I'm going to do several reviews. I've got the Northmen coming out, the Bad Guys, the Multiverse of Madness. Stay tuned. My channel is going to get busy as fuck. And thank you to Mr. Popculture PB for having on.
Yeah, you're welcome. It was great to have you here. Thank you.
And,
Thank you, General Cage.
I just wanted to say.
So no,
Wait,
I didn't
hold on.
ask. No, I didn't.
wanted
I
to
didn't.
say
No, I didn't ask. No,
thank
no,
you.
I didn't ask for
Thank
you to
Hey,
say anything there, General.
luscious
Like I'm
beer.
gonna go after we're gonna go over the 3.5 hour mark, and I wanted to get out of here before then, because like pop culture.
Man,
PB,
I have
put
a
it into your
headache right
search
now, and I
engine.
want us to sign off.
I know. Do
Hey.
all of the YouTube things. Do click all of the buttons that are necessary on YouTube. Share it with all of your enemies. That's what's most important, because they always say, keep your friends close and your enemies, well, you know how it goes. You know the thing, right? You know the thing. So shred the like button, and
Shred
we gotta get out of here before 3.5 hours, because I don't have a midget that we can add to the show so that it makes sense, because we're
But you
just
have
3
Nick
men. We're not
Cage.
3.5 men.
You
Holy
have
fucking
Nick
shit,
Cage.
man. No, I just want to leave.
Just click the
I
button.
just want to leave. Just we're just going to click the button because that's the only way that I can stop this voice from grinding on your ears. Thank you, everybody, for watching. And thank you, everybody who's going to watch in the future. But until next time, everybody,
Nick Cage.
I'll see you later.